Hold on. Can you hear me now? First night, all this new gear. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. There's no audio on Facebook or YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Now check it. Check it now. How about now? I'm open up. Nope, there's nothing there. How about now? Oh, this is bad. I'm good now. It's always a damn check mark. Shit. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. CEO of 1028 Productions. Hello. Are you telling me there's no audio?
No sound. No sound.
Okay, you don't have to yell. I got it now. I have to start off. She likes the show. Anyway, let's start over. Man, there was good music and everything playing. How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm Doc Skinner. This is 1028 Live. If you don't know who I am, welcome to the madness, to the upgrade, to the resurrection of 1028 Live, back from oblivion. Thank you so much to everybody that, told me to get my ass back on the air. And I did. So hold on a minute. See, I'm going to have to work on. And the mic will be fine. It's eventually going to be like right here. But I got a light right there too. And it's like permanently mounted in. Because when you have a spacecraft such as this, it requires, a lot of light. I'm in that one spot. If I put it right here, maybe, no, let's try this. Oh, how about that? You guys can still hear that. All right, so everybody was yelling at me that there was no, wait, hold on. Actually, that was a personal message. So everybody's saying, yes, you can hear me. Great, wonderful. All right, let's do roll call. That's what I was getting ready to do before I found out. Nothing. We got Elise Marie. Hello, dear. We've got Tessa Nicole. Hello. Nice intro. And Ship, I can't hear you, though. Hey, what have I said in the past? If I had a producer here, that's somebody that runs all this stuff, so I can just sit here and look pretty and talk, it'd be a lot easier. But, a day in the life of Doc Skinner. So I get to do it all. But it is getting more and more mainstream, or streamlined. That's what I meant to say. And, oh, yes. So, by the way, this is the new official glasses for members of the third phase of Moon team. And I get it. It wasn't, see, I mentioned this before, but it was all mute. You guys couldn't hear me. I'm wearing these because it's a lot brighter here on the ship. And Rich, he started it. Got to give him full credit. He came out and he was like, I'm stealing this idea from Bono. And, here you are. He's wearing them. And I thought, it was cool. It was cool for a night. But now I get it. Because when you got a lot more light, hence on my ship. And I'm going to show you other parts of the ship as shows progress. I'll be shooting from different locations on board. And we're going to have fun with that. So welcome one and all. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming back and hanging out with me. Now, I know you're seeing if I'm getting... Okay, that's really bad. I'm going to have to fix that later. But I can't do it right now. But it'll be fixed for tomorrow night's show. Real quick, just so you know, I'm coming back because, one, y'all just hounded me and said, what the hell? And it was from too many places from around the world. And I'm like, it's just, Anyway, no. Gotta make sure you're all happy. So here I am. And I'm going full time, folks. That's right. But I'm going full time because, we're going to be getting, I'm gaining a lot more viewers thanks to the Cousins brothers with third phase. Wait, hold on. I'm talking to the microphone. Hold on, man. There you hi. Because there we go. I really need this right here. How about that? Is that shadow? I hope that shadow. If it annoys you, you're going to have to just deal with it tonight. I will fix it. I'm going to have to get a couple more lights. When all you got is Wally World, and they're all out of the little ring. Anyway, got to get some more light. We'll fix this shadow thing for tomorrow night or Monday night. So I'm going to be doing Monday through Thursday right here where you're watching me now. YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Daily Motion, Facebook, possibly on 2 different pages, or two different posts that I don't know what's going on with that. But finishing off with roll call, Tessa was here. We have Elise Marie. We got Randy. Hello, darling. Let me make this a little bigger here. Woohoo! Yeah, thanks, Randy. Yes, we can hear you now. Good, good, good. God, I hate when I have these little mix-ups because I can't turn it on to hear what you guys are hearing or not hearing because it would feed back in the mic, and then you got a whole nother sound issue. So, explanation solved, hopefully. Maybe you understand now? Okay, cool. Tessa says 1028 with Doc is too good to be you to run you off. To let you, yeah, no. No one's running me off. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still standing after all this time. You know, it's like those punks that come up to you. They're like real young and they want to like start a fight or get in your face because they're drunk. And you're just like, young man. See, this would have been better with my beard, but my dog ripped a chunk out and I had to. Anyway, you know, being an old man's going to be fun for me. I'm really looking forward to it. I truly am because I'll get to call young people dumbass. And just randomly, you know, like Tourette's, just yell at stuff and nobody could do anything. I am so looking forward to yeah, most people don't. I'm going to be that crazy old man. Yeah, that wild one that's going to attempt to learn how to skateboard at 82. All right, so anyway, so 1028 live. Wait, is this too loud? Maybe it's just too loud for me. Am I peeking on you guys over there? Yeah, I think it was just too loud in my headphones. And I really like this mic. Oh, yeah. You're listening to Doc Skinner on 1028 Live. Smooth and classic right here. Live. Internationally. Or international style. That's what I meant. Damn. Oh, I'm so smooth and I screwed up. I'm gonna have fun with this. Oh yeah, you know. No, I'm not gonna say that. I can say whatever I want. I do what I want. Yeah. God, this makes me want to sing. No. See, no. Not gonna. I haven't. It's been a long time. But any of you single ladies out there that like Harry Connick Jr., let me know. Anywho. So this is the fun show. 1020. What the hell was that? Are you kidding me? This microphone is intense. It's picking up sounds like I don't know if you're hearing what I'm hearing, but I can hear my silent fan on my computer. That's what it is. It's my stomach. Doc needs to eat dinner. I didn't get a chance. I was hooking everything up before the show, so I'll munch on something later. Anyway, so this is going to be the fun show. Monday through Thursday. Maybe Friday, if I'm frisky, I might do an early show. Yeah, like a happy hour. That's an idea. A happy hour show. And that's what I'll do. God, you know, these... I was only going to put these on for a little while, you know, just a little head nod to Rich over at GoofOn. But oh my God, it's really, I'm not doing this, you know, because the lights are so, it's, we should have these officially be like yeah, I get it now. I get it. It's just, anyway, moving on. So this is the fun one, right? Monday through Friday. Then Friday night from 7 to 10. Shh. They can hear you now with this special mic. Shh. I'll be doing We Are Paradox Media, and it'll just be me. Well, it'll be Doc's 1028 Live over there, and we'll be talking about Scooby-Doo, you know, fun stuff. Yeah. I'm all over the place. And then eventually, I'm thinking maybe I should do this on the weekends. But as those that have seen my show, a lot of you that are new, hi, I'm Doc Skinner. And you didn't make a wrong turn. You meant to come by here tonight. So, yeah, I'm thinking Smithers, I'm thinking about doing a show maybe once a week on about body flight, indoor skydiving, parachuting, wingsuit, rocketry, all that fun stuff. Because there's a lot of that that's going to be implemented into my film, Fly, The Rise of Jet Parker, Chapter 1. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't you? I feel you're getting ready to make your noise. You hush. You just hush. If you don't even look, I'm looking at him. Just so you know, I'm not fully crazy. I got shh. Note to self, where's my marker? Must eat for now on. Must eat, no exception, before every show. Oh my God, this is funny. Every show. So as my little two-eyed gremlin guy on my, by the way, third phase of moon, keep your eyes to the sky. This dude, you know, if you hear noises, it's him. That's what you're hearing. It's not me. God, this is, you know, I'm like the king of goodbyes on my show. I know that. I'll take that title, even though I gave it to myself, but I hold on to it like it was given by someone else. And where was I going with that? Oh, and those that are new, I had a medical thing happen a couple of years ago to where I have brain. See, I can't even say it. I don't want to say it, but I have a little bit of brain damage from lack of oxygen. they told me. Anyway, so I lose myself in the middle of a thought. That's why a guest star or a guest host or a guest, period, you know, a breathing humanoid being here on the ship with me would be awesome. That would be awesome, yeah. Just putting it out there. Anyway, not going to grow anymore. We're not going to have this talk the whole show. So there, I'm thinking about doing that show once a week. One of my dear friends, his name's Regan Tetlow. He is the Howard Cosell of Body Flight, and he has a show called Air Sports News or Sports Live. Sorry, I just know it's Air Sports, and he has everybody on. He's been doing a lot of it from home due to the lockdown and everything, but he's been keeping it going. And I don't want to do something like that. It's more. I still don't know. That's why I said I just came up with it. So I have to like write some stuff on the magic board and see what comes true. Also, if you don't like this format, okay, still love you, but you're into UFOs, then you can check me out as a panelist over on Third Phase of Moon, the #1 UFO channel in the world. And I'm one of the panelists on there, kind of like those guys on Ancient Aliens that sit there and tell you what's what. I just tell you what I think. We're not experts. We just love researching this stuff, and we love getting our hands on stuff and being breaking news. For example, I'm sure many of you, and I got a lot of catching up to do tonight because I haven't been on in almost a little over a month. So much has happened. We landed on Mars. We got somebody, you know, in the White House that, you know, Biden. So we got the new president, vice president. But you know what? I don't care about all that. That's what almost took me down. All of that negativity was going on with that topic, with politics and everything. So we're going to have fun. I am going to do some interviews with some really cool people that are going to be in the paranormal, strange, abnormal things, right? But I also want to bring in some form of entertainment. So I want to bring in some up and coming artists, people that are working on films, people that might be working on my film. Again, that's the thing, is the Fly, my Facebook page for Fly the movie. I'm thinking about doing the show on that channel, and it'll be more structured around the idea of the film and whatnot, or maybe just behind the scenes. Like I said, I just came up with it. What was it? You just watched it. It was on the air when I came up. I'm just like, hey, that's how I work. So for those that are new, that may think I'm crazy, you're not alone. So my mind goes a million gazillion. Anyway, it goes fast to where I stumble because I'm going way too fast for my mouth, I am not this polished host that you're going to see on some channels or on your network or whatnot. I'm just real. Want to bring entertainment to people. I want to educate people with, new information. That is not my stomach. That was a motorcycle way down the hill. Holy crap. I wonder where's the gain on this thing? I'll work on it. Tonight's like a rebirth, and when things are reborn, like from the ashes of the phoenix, you're gonna have some quirks until you learn to walk again. Not that that's gonna you know what I mean. You get the gist. Cool. All right. I just assume you're all on my wavelength. You just get it. That's why you still come back. Not or they just ran out of choices on the internet. I'm so sorry. Oh, we're having fun tonight. I am. I hope you're giggling. I hope you're laughing. I'm not even paying attention to the chat room. I don't even know about YouTube. So please, the problem is I've got so many programs open. It really looks really cool here. I need to raise some funds so that I can get a secondary video card. And then with a secondary video card, I can have 3 more monitors up top. So I have a total of 6. I'll have my main monitor here, which is my control unit for the show here on the spaceship. And then on my left, I've got the system that is running my multiple platforms at once, which is Restream.io. If you need to use that is a great way to go. StreamYard is another way. And then, I got 13 people, it says on YouTube. I wish it would let me see the chat, but it's not. So I'm probably going to have to see if I can open another window. Well, that's the Facebook one. But see, I don't have a place to put it. Oh, no, I could do it here. Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Hold on. All right. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. I really like set up the here on the ship and got it all nice. So you're getting the deluxe edition tonight. Waha. All right. We landed on Mars, and we did the. Here we go. Make sure it's on mute. Whoop, loop, can't have that. All right. So now I got the chat room. Hi, everybody. Terry Reesing's here. Off-World Adam. Yes. Greetings. Hello. Paper Crane Wishes says hello to everyone. Off-World Adam says YouTube, no audio. Okay, we got through all that. Let me see anything. But let me do roll call. Dave Dennis from Australia. Hello, always a pleasure. You like the new setup? Yeah. I gotta get another light right there. That'll be perfect. Wait till you see my time travel room. I've been watching DC Comics Legends of Tomorrow. Holy crap. Okay, for those that have seen Legends of Tomorrow, I'm not going to sing, don't worry. Tell me who this is. What do you mean, Cupcake? What about haircut? Now you're probably thinking, dude, he's having a stroke. He's saying, if you know what show, if you've seen the show, you get it. But I know what I'm going to be for Halloween this year. Oh, yeah. The one non-superhero on the superheroes list on Legends. Dude, it's an older show, too, but I'm just finally getting to see it. Hallelujah, loved it. Okay, Back to roll call. We got Audrey. I know audio. Danny H is here. You guys I love you guys. You know, I've given you guys the studio line. So if that crap happens ever again, you know, I'm looking at the camera. I'm not paying attention to that. And I'm seeing that I'm having a meter here on my end. But I didn't realize it was a big red thing. And yeah, anyway, studio line. If you guys want to call in, just write this on your wall, kind of like I have this wall that I can write on here on the ship. And when I do call-ins, you'll have the number ready to go. You don't have to write down. Here's the phone number. This is studio line only. It's 928-368-7929. That's 928-368-7929. Hold any kind of calling until I say, all right, let's take some calls, and then you guys can call in. Until then, you know, I'm trying to get through stories and tell you stuff and all that. So, but I'll get to you. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this show down to a science. It's taken me 4 years, four years and a month. I've reborn from the ashes. Yeah, that was a horrible phoenix. All right, Terry Racing, and then we've got Offworld Adam, Dave Dennis. Let's see. Hi, Tina. How are you? Kitsy Witty. I love that. Nice glasses. I know. And I have my eyes are wide open because they're not hurting. And I was going through Walmart, and you know they were there. I was like, dude, those are Goofon's glasses. And I'm like, they're you know, they were like $5. So I grabbed them, put them. I get it. Goofon, you're a genius. You're smart. So is Bono. I know you stole it from him, but that's cool. Bono's not in the UFO circle, so Rich, you can monopolize that. Run with it. I'll just be your first follower. Got it? Got it. All right, cool. Moving on. Dave Dennis has thought you'd been abducted by aliens, Doc. Well, that depends on what part of my life you're talking about. Love you, Dave. I can't wait till you come up here, or we do the show in Australia. If we do, dude, we're gonna do the show from your place, Dave. So just FYI, unless the Tropicana girls are doing a thing, we'll do that there. Okay, I'm just putting that there because they have really cool swimsuits. I mean, it's right up there with Venus fly or Venus swimmer. Okay, we're not even going to talk about that. Moving on. Sinstar 33's here. Kitsy Witty. I love that name. 10 Mil Productions says, we are not getting those sounds. Okay, speaking through the mic, you may hear it, but not on my end. Okay, so that was earlier. So hopefully you guys are hearing it. You're so fancy. It's a great show. Love the background. Miss Justice is here. Hello, James McGregor. And then it stopped. I guess everybody got tired of telling me, hey, bro, no sound. And then actually, no, you're all listening. You're all so wonderful. All right. And then over here on the Facebook, we got people getting busy over here on the Book of the Face. Sarah McMillan says, hey, dog, my new digs are snazzy. Thank you very much. I got the ship out of Hawk, and I took it over to my buddy, and he gave it an upgrade. So I got other rooms, and I'll be doing shows from different sections, but, you know, I got to pull out the gear and everything. So, you know, lugging around a gigantic ship that looks very, very small, kind of like a phone booth, but not really a phone booth. Not that it is, because that's Doctor Who's, and that's copyright. So, oh my God, I love it. Thank you, Sarah. Oh my God, just keep posting. I feed you, Doc. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. I'm like... I'm kind of like a lost puppy when it comes to people offering to cook for me. Oh, my belly. Sorry, I took it too far. It was funny for a moment. Michael Senior's here. Welcome, sir. Talk about my stomach, I guess. Martin Phillips. Paul Marsh. Hello from Snowflake. Mark says, love the background is at the Bridge of Discovery. It's my ship. It's the USS Dockinator. That's just awful. I haven't smashed the bottle on it yet, so it's not official. You guys need to come up. Why don't you guys come up with a name? Let's make this show interactive tonight. You guys help me come up with a name for my ship, and it's got to be cool. And if it's chosen, then damn, you got skills. And yeah, you'll be forever known as the person that named my ship. I'm just like, let's just all have a great. Let's just all get involved. Okay, so just do it. Just do it. I want suggestions. We'll do that now. I'm gonna have to move one of you, so we'll move the Book of the Face. Whoa, whoa! Some weird stuff is happening on my. You guys seeing some weird stuff in the video? Was that was some weird stuff? Now it's gone. Okay. On mine, it's like it froze, and then it went and fast forward to catch up, and I'm like, oh, is that what they're seeing? Hopefully not. Okay. So Brandon Thomas here, USS Dope Shit. USS Dope Shit. I dig it. But it's a family show that kind of leans towards the not family show every now and then. Doc Discovery. That's very egotistical. It works though. It does work. Doc Discovery. Yeah. Now see, if my name was Dick, it'd be Dick Discovery. Instead of D-I-S-C. You see, it's a grammar joke. Never mind. All right. Let's see. Hello from Snowflake. Got that. Palmer says hello. Let's see. Michael says, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had those things put into my back, and something happened, and so all the pain in my back, which I'm actually feeling it right now. Kind of feeling it right now. Did some walking, feeling it. But I wasn't thinking about it until right now, until you asked me how I'm doing. So thanks, Michael. Thank you very much for bringing... Just kidding. But no, seriously. My back was fine, sleeping and everything, because they're making me take these things that I'm out cold, but whatever, cool. But it feels like I've got I don't want to say a ghost, because then you think, oh my God, it's not a poltergeist. I'm just saying, how I would explain it away in not at all medical terms is I would be sitting here, leaning on my armrest here, and it would feel like my arm was just being like slowly pulled out of my shoulder, and my arm would start tingling. So I kind of let it go for a little bit. And then it was like 3 a.m. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the hospital. So I went on a Wednesday at 3 a.m. I guess like the best time ever, because I had the entire ER to myself. It was really cool. And after 4 hours of diagnosing or hypothetically telling me, well, it could be this stroke and it could be this stroke and stroke and stroke. I'm like, Jesus, it's going to be a stroke. And then the very last, 5 minutes I'm there before they release me. I'm like, so what was it? Like, oh, you have a pinched nerve. I think it's because they were all sitting around. They had nothing to do because there was nobody in there. I was like the only patient. And God bless them all, because it was like, it was very, very professional. So I don't want you to think I'm saying it was like clowns, clown cars and everything. But it was like they had robots and machines and computers. I was talking to a doctor in like India or something, and through the monitor and telling him it was crazy. But it was very, very cool. I had all eyes were on me. They made sure I was good. I wasn't dying, and so that was awesome. Now, why did I go off on all that? Moving on. Have we even talked about anything yet? I don't know. I do. I want to talk about the Lodge Bar and Grill in Pine Top, located at 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top, Arizona. Yes, I already said that. Oh, wait, can I? No, I can't do that. I'm going to have to start making little things that pop up, because I am using Restream.io, but because I'm streaming from OBS, so going through there, it's like I got the OBS to have the somewhat professional setup, and then it goes over to Restream, and Restream takes it and spreads it out to all the different platforms. First night, dress rehearsal, and you're all here. Love it. So, big news. Okay, so let me finish this. All right. So, brought to you by Lodge Bar and Grill. Okay. Also, Sweet Pea's Infusion Cafe, located in Lakeside and soon to be in Flagstaff, Arizona. Sweet Pea's Infusion Cafe, check it out. Smoothies are awesome. Ask for the Doc Delight. It's cookies. Wait, what is it? I just always call it Doc's Delight. Don't know. Also, Adam, my buddy Adam over at Jag Swag and Mystic King Studios over in Heber Overgard. He does a lot of the gear that I'm unfortunately not wearing tonight. I was behind. I didn't get to finish laundry, and so I didn't get to wear my Jag Swag tonight, but I am wearing my Third Phase Moon. I'm trying to always represent people, so help them out with my little teeny weeny show of mine that, all 40 of you, maybe, I don't know, but each and every one of you, I love you. I told you, I'd rather have quality than quantity in people that watch the show. So, all right, so we got some ideas over here. Let me do this. Let me make this all fit in the doohickey thingamabob. So there we go. So now I'm watching what you guys are seeing. I've got Facebook way over here to the left. Discovery, Doc's Disc, if it's around, yeah, definitely. USS Dope Shit. I like that one. Doc Discovery, the USS Arizona. That's actually the new USS Arizona, because I knew, isn't that what's in Hawaii underwater? Isn't that the one for the memorial? And then let's see, Martin Phillips. Oh, that's who said that. Over here on the book of YouTube. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I meant to say the other thing. Ooh, things are moving. Thanks to Dave, Dennis, and Terry, and who else I got moderating tonight. Thank you all that are, my little sheriffs that come into the chat room. They take care of things, so I don't have to worry. Let's see. So we got through yes, you could hear me, being abducted by aliens. Yes. Kitsy Witsy interview with Deborah Tavares, stellar. Oh my God, great. StopTheCrime.net on YouTube. Oh, you watched that? Yeah, that was that my last show? And that was actually on We Are Paradox Media. It was a 3-hour show. It was last Friday. I still got to see who I'm going to have for tomorrow night. It may just be. Sorry, that's probably awkward. It may just be me, or we might do call-ins. I'm not sure, but I think I've got a new sponsor coming up, so we'll be, promoting them. And let's see, You So Fancy. Oh, thank you, Sinstar. Thank you very much. Nice. It's a great show. Thank you. And I haven't got to all the really cool stuff yet. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish saying hello to you guys and doing roll call. USS Docster, I like that. Video's fine. Are clean on YouTube. I better be. I'm supposedly doing 1080, 1920 at 60 frames per second. So it better not be grainy. I'll be pissed. Great minds. Thank you, Terry. Let's see. USS Skinner Prize. I'm sorry. That is egotistical. And I don't like it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to redo my whiteboard. Monday radio. That's actually pretty damn good. Wait, what was it? Skinner Prize. Skinner Prize. That's some dope shit. And that's the one where I think is still in the PG rating, so I can get away with that once in a while. Yeah, also, so JagSwag. I forgot to finish up with JagSwag. So JagSwag, their phone number is 928-240-4556. That's 928-240-4556. Did I say 8? It's 928-240-4556. Yes, my bad. And that's located in Heber Overgaard, Arizona, next to Circle K, center of town. Jack Swag Apparel, all types of clothing and accessories, vinyls for vehicles and signs, windows, you name it. Jack Swag can and will get it done. They're the hottest tag in your bag. Mystic Ink Studios is custom everything for canvas portraits to or from canvas portraits to all wall art of all kinds, windows for the holidays, tattoo work, portable, mobile stuff, custom furniture, custom LED mirrors, art classes for couples or art classes for kids. Mystic Ink Studios, where you become the creator of colors. You know, I haven't read that last part. I need to start doing that. Actually, I need to type all this up. I'm almost fully professional, but I'm not doing a suit and tie because I'm not doing the straight serious crap no more. I mean, I'm gonna have interviews with some serious people, but the whole look, if it's being like all over the media, why must I add to that? Why not something different? If it's all boo negative, then let me show you let me show you these guys jump off these buildings and fly, you know, or fun stuff, people. Summer's coming. We're almost through. I mean, stupid groundhog with 6 more weeks of winter, whatever. So as soon as it starts getting warm, it's time to do some stuff, people. If you're worried, go get the damn shot. Just, if you must. I'm not saying to anybody, go do it. But if that's what will make you, oh man, see, I'm not even going to do that. I almost started talking about all that. Not going to do that. Not, no way, no how. It might not be true though. I might end up doing it one night. I don't know. I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. I got nobody telling me what to say. Starship Providence, Starship Majestic, Super Doc Skinner Starship. That's going to be some long patches for the uniform. And I'll tell you, I'll get a uniform. Yeah. Anybody knows how to make patches, make them. I'll put it together. Let's see. Skinner Prize. I like that one. Combine them. Because Starship Dockster is redundant. Let's see. Starship Dock Star. Star. I see what you're saying by Star of the Step. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Starship Majestic. Cool. And, yeah. And it doesn't have to have my name. That's flattering. Those are cool and all. But, I mean, if you guys with something... let's see. I don't know. I'll think about it. But you guys too. Yeah. We'll have like Doc Skinner on the blank, blank, blank. Whoever's name gets picked is the winner. And I'll pick, depending on how many I get, I'll pick a certain number of them. And then I'll let you guys vote on them. What do you think of that? How many captains will do that? With their ship, hey, crew, you want to, yeah. I still gotta, anyway, you guys are awesome. Did I tell you that? You're doing great. You've made it this damn far. You have. You totally have. And I'm proud of you. I really am. No matter what it is you're going through, if you're alone or you have a family or you're going through struggles or good stuff, but yet you feel like empty nest because the kids are growing up or whatever, hey, you got this far. Just keep going. You can only get better, right? So proud of all of you. You stuck around. You're here. You came back. You're watching. Did you subscribe? Did you hit that notification bell? Do you notice I have to do this stupid little statement like every other podcaster on YouTube? Because people don't do it. It's so true. It's so true. I'm watching, third phase videos and we'll have like 900 people watching, but 300 likes. It's like, hit that button. What could I say that no one would be politically incorrectly upset about? Nothing. So I'm just going to shut up. Leave it there. All right. So we did that. We got the sponsors out of the way. get your ass over to Sweet Peas Infusion Cafe if you're in Facebook. If you're in Flagstaff over at Northern Arizona State University, folks, you got something badass coming. That's another PG word I can use. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And so now I got a couch. I'm gonna go purposely crash on when I got a Flagstaff. It's so there you go. And then the Lodge Bar and Grill, 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top, Arizona. Hey, so if you want to advertise with me, God knows I may say, hey, it's a 60-second ad, but I babble. So voice, because I don't even know. I'm kind of like in the back seat. I don't know. Yet I'm in the captain's seat here on the ship. But there have been times where I just like, it's just like, I think you get it. Yeah. All right. So enough flirting. How you doing? Moving on. So a lot of good things are happening. I haven't even got to all the cool stuff yet. Can you believe that? I'm just gotten through the hellos and all that fun stuff. And let's make some weird names. Buffering. Uh-oh. Okay, better. That was weird. I know. Were you seeing? Well, I've got a bunch of stuff open. WandaVision. What do I think? Martin Phillips is asking me. What do you think of WandaVision? I like it. Actually, now that I think about it, it makes me think about somebody I was thinking about. I wonder if I can show it. I do have the right, whatever I put the warning at the beginning of the video, right? So I can play clips of stuff without being harassed. If you want to flag me, come to me and say, bro, this isn't yours. Why don't you ask and see if I have permission? Or, I just hate people being jerks about everything. It's like, God, we're just trying to get the truth out and everybody wants to shut us up. So what do I think of WandaVision? I think it's pretty darn cool. Wait, it was on Vision or on Disney? Because I stopped watching Disney. I could have watched it before the whole Gina thing. I'll tell you, the whole Gina, the girl from Mandalorian that got fired. Proud of you. You stand your ground, girl. Just like your character, you stood your ground. I mean, yeah, LucasArts let you go, but damn, I'm right there with you. I would love to have her on if anybody knows her and she's willing to get on, a little 2-bit podcast from a spaceship unknown location, then please hook a brother up, because she's actually number 1 on IMDb. Number 1. That's hard. The closest I got, I think it was like 30,000. Wasn't it? I think it was like 32,000 or something like that. Place out of a couple million. So that's when Turnover came out. But I expect to be right there, number 2. No, I'm just kidding. It would be cool though. It would be cool. Now, what I was talking about was this woman, and I'm afraid if I bring it up, let's see. I'm gonna try another YouTube channel here. No. Go to YouTube. I want to see the YouTube. Go to my history. And there we are. Her name is Zana. And she's from Russia. And she's not from this earth. That's right. I want you guys to watch this, okay? I really want you... Let's see. Oh, actually, I can just do the... So screen capture's got to be over there. Okay, well, I can do that. So I'm going to go over to the screen capture real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Screen share. Okay, boom. So there's that, but I actually want to share the other screen. So screen, window, no. Display capture, there we go. 2, yes. And no, I don't want that. I want this one. There we go. All right. So, what you're seeing right here, let me go over here. Come here. Check this out. Hold on a minute. Where am I? Where's the mouse? So let's put this below that. And then make me smaller. So I'm out of the way. Whee! You guys are seeing like behind the scenes of how this all works. All right, so fix that because that look ridiculous. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to play this again. Did you guys see it the first time? And this is only a minute, so I think there's like a 2-minute warning on. Watch. Okay. Now, this Russian guy, he's the head of the Anatra, which is supposedly the original, gospel of God, and before there were other synonyms of his name and whatnot, right? And this lady is not from this earth, and she's not hiding it. And so the guy, I've look, you're probably saying, well, someone took a video and they no. Last night I spent like 2-3 hours at their YouTube page for this big church religious type organization, right? And I watched the full hour and a half, 2 hour, seminars or sessions like what you're seeing here, and would fast forward to where they were camera on her, and shoot you not, same thing over and over again. So let's go back, and I want you to pay attention. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down. Okay. Let me show you this first. This is half 0.5 speed, right? Okay. Watch her eyes. Wait, wrong screen to click on. Here we go. See that? Watch. Oh, I just realized because I'm slowing it down, does that mean I'm showing more time than 2 minutes? You can see it at normal speed. Let's watch. Oh, wrong screen. Watch. Right? It's coming. Boom. Look at that. There it is again. Okay. I can't show too much, but you can see it on YouTube. Okay. There are videos galore of this group. And she is one member of this group that is worldwide in every single country. And they're all about aliens and everybody coming together, and the Anunnaki coming back and whatnot. And I will fly to Russia to interview this woman in the same room. I'm not kidding one iota. Okay. If I can track her down, I will go to Russia to do a show with this woman. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Put it in the cosmos. Maybe it will happen. Because that's cool as hell. I mean, I looked at a whole bunch of different videos of her and, different outfits and whatnot. Let me close this out. Because it being my first night dress rehearsal, I don't want to. That's the same outfit. I don't want to. Oh, that's me. All right, so we're going to turn. Oh, that's why it's going to do echo, echo, echo. So let me get out of there. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. Whoop, wait. That's me. No. Capture. Logo. All right, wait. Let me go this. Regular vector. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, that happened last night, and I still haven't got to all the cool stuff yet. I know. Just stay with me. Stay with me. Stargate Travel says, hello, everyone. Terry says, she looks like she's loaded. Yeah, but did you see her eyes? The first time I watched it, I replayed it like 20 times, Sinister says. Refresh it, it should be okay. Your channel is buffering hard on my end. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. Anyway, you guys have a blessed night. Thank you, Annie K. Appreciate it. Sinister says, I've seen this before. Her eyes. And then, whoa, that's a lot of docs. Third Phase of Moon, what's up? I was talking about you guys at the beginning of the show. Like, I was like, just puffing away. You guys are awesome. Oh, wait, but I did not mention the cool stuff, which means it requires me to show a trailer, which I know the Cousins brothers, well, they better not yell at me for playing it. Letting everybody else play it. God, I'm feeling good tonight. Feeling good. It's good to be back. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Doc Skinner's 1028 Live, smooth and classic, right here, 106.5 FM. Yeah. Yeah. Blake, Brent, what do you think? Wait, hold on. So I got this awesome. So now I can sit here and talk like I'm on the radio. Well, I am on the radio, actually. I guess it would work. Anyway, next thing, moving on. Please play it. Please play it. Oh. Yeah, see, I've been waiting for you. I'll just be honest with you guys. I've been waiting for you guys to come on before I started really laying it on thick, because I have the ability to do so with the knowledge of what I know. So, all right, here's the cool news. Not only am I back, 1028 Live, new and improved, 4.0, I'm also with Third Phase of Moon, #1 UFO channel in the world, as one of their panelists. And they've also allowed me and the other panelists to be hosting Third Phase UFO Report, which is a completely separate YouTube channel. So go check that out. And what that is, it's the panelists. We get to have the show for a brief stint and say what we want to say, reviewing old stuff, bringing back new things, all kinds of. You just got to check it out. It's awesome. So that's one little thing. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, Third Phase Moon. Badass Doc. Hell yeah, it is. Blake and Brent Cousins. It's like double trouble with them, and not double trouble, but double duties, because they're twins and they're awesome. I'm sure they were probably double trouble when they were kids, though. Most twins usually are. But no, they're awesome. And then, well, I haven't got to the good news yet. I keep saying that, I know, because it's just like, it's really that cool. So we've got that UFO, Third Phase UFO Report on YouTube. Then we also have UFO Report, which is a new series on Amazon Prime. You heard it right. Amazon Prime, bro. And, yeah, it's really, really cool. So if you got Prime, you get to watch it for free. And there's 50 plus episodes, 5 seasons. And I'm in 2 of them. So, watch the others and then watch them. No, I'm just kidding. It's just so cool. It's like the best of the best. The breaking special reports and all that, all right there. So check that out on Amazon Prime. But wait, there's more. Yeah. Here it is. The Cousins brothers put together during COVID, mind you. All this has been going on during COVID. Like I said, when you got 2 of you, you can make amazing things happen. They're just, in the famous words of the late great Cary Carpenter, they've only just begun. So they have that, and they've been doing movies forever since they were little kids. They've won amazing awards from like Lucas and all kinds. I mean, I'm accolades. Well, anyway, they got this new documentary, and it's called Countdown to Disclosure, which was named by them before the government came out. We're going to do a countdown to disclosure for 180 days. They watched Third Phase, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking one iota. All the people that you think wouldn't be listening to and watching Third Phase, they're watching intently, because we're breaking news there. I mean, literally. And I think I was getting ready to talk about this when I realized I was on mute at the beginning of the show. Wait a minute. All right. The little light was on. I was like, oh, God, have I been on mute? Oh, damn. So anyway, here's the cool thing. I'm not in the movie, but I got to help with it and facilitate some introductions and whatnot and made some things happen. So that was cool. And it just aired, I think, a week and a half ago. Because they're trying to steal your shit. That's funny. Sin Star. Let's see, and then Aloha. Oh wait, I'm digressing. Anyway, so here's the cool thing. So they came out with this movie, Countdown to Disclosure. It's been on Amazon Prime for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and we announced that we found out it was number 4 in documentaries on all of Amazon. Number 4, and now it's number 3, and I think we have a documentary on Bitcoin, and then some other movie above that. I don't remember, just a guy with a shroud on, I think, but that's it. And so the fact that the head of Amazon Prime and all that, they actually like called the brothers and said, dude, the fact that you two guys surpassed all these people that spent millions of dollars on some of these documentaries, they did all this for very little and was able to direct and manage all of us, the panelists who are spread out around the country. And we were able to go out and shoot and document stuff and send that to them. And they were able to direct us from afar and then edit it all there and put all this together all during COVID. And boom, it's number 3. We're hoping it'll be number 1. We just got to probably pass those other 2. So that's really, really exciting news. I want to share that with you. Now, if you don't know where to go to Amazon Prime. And if you have it, well, actually, it's not free. Did I say it was free? I shouldn't have said it was free. I better not have said it was free. If I did, I apologize, but it's not. It's $4.99 if you want to rent, and it's $9.99 if you want to purchase it. Because we are in the middle of a crisis, and we're going to learn to make a couple dollars. So please, if you would be so kind, believe me, it is so worth it. You got Dr. Sala in there. You've got Dr. Stephen Greer in there. You've got my dear friend Jim Goodall in there with a phone call with Bob Lazar. Yeah. We made it happen. It's the shizniz diz wizzy, man. You got to go check this out. Just buy it. That way you can watch it over and over again and share it with your friends. People don't think about that. They're like, oh, I'm just renting it. Save that $4. But then you watch it, and it's like you have 24 hours to watch it, right? You watch it, and it's great. But then you got buddies coming over. And you're like, oh, man, you got to see this movie. Oh, I'm going to have to rent it again. Just buy it. It's $10. Buy it. You will not regret it. And then you can show it to friends when they come over for Yahtzee or whatever, or Doom. You guys still play Doom, right? Of course you do. I'm not old. So yeah. God, these Bono glasses are the shit stuff. The stuffing. Rich from Goof On. Yeah, you know what's up, bro. You know what's up. It's all because of you, bro. And stealing it from Bono, but still. In this circuit, you pioneered this, man. I get it now. I get it. It's gonna be my new thing. Sorry, it's the same that you're doing, but like I said, you stole it from Bono. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. The cousin brother's like, geez, just hit the damn button and hit play. All right. You guys ready? You're not gonna see me for a sec. Okay, are you gonna be okay with that? I mean, seriously, because it's just going to be the video. Do you want me to be in the corner of the screen and just supervise, make sure you're okay? Because the trailer is pretty intense. I mean, when you know what's going on. So, okay. Calm down, everybody. I can feel this psychic bitch slapping that's going on right now. I mean, you guys are just from afar. I can feel it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Here we go. Boom.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're going to let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will says, let's go kick alien butt.
Boom. Yeah, there we are. Okay, back. Okay, let me move the Yeti. This microphone is so awesome. And, when I saw that they were like selling them at Walmart, this is not where I got to order this one, but I'm like, it's probably, quality, but this thing sounds great. And the other ones I used, they weren't amplified, so that when I spoke, there was like a half a second delay in the headphones, and it drove me nuts. And so I stopped using it and just relayed on the camera microphone, which sucked. But it, worked with what I had. So if those who just jumped on, you're watching 1028 live, back from the ashes like a phoenix, reborn, but still trying to figure out how to walk again. So, that's what's going on. A little bit of an upgrade. As you can tell, I got my ship out of Hawk, and I took it to my buddies over at the shop, and I had some credit that I built up, and he gave me some upgrades. We'll be checking out the other sections of the ship as the show progresses. Well, I'll be set up in different locations and, kind of change it up. But right now we're just hanging out in the main, galley area / bridge kind of thing. It's not really, if you see, it's more like the kitchen. I got the captain seat, but that's when you're having the TV dinners, If it's your place, bro, you should be allowed to eat your TV dinners in your seat, which should be the big one, right? Don't you agree? Don't you agree? So, on the ship, same philosophy. So, there we go. And it's very, very lonely here. But I got you guys here on the comms, so that's good. That's good. That is warm. So I'll go to the fridge. That's right. Oh, yeah. Moving on up. Upgrade. Fridge. I didn't have to get my ass off the chair. Isn't that pretty cool? Oh. That's like the dinner bell for me. If you like my zaniness and craziness, then please just go ahead and go over there. If you want to support what I do. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to drink a little quieter from now on. This microphone is so awesome. And It's the studio arm. It's not that spring and coat hanger made thing that some are out there. All right, so people are laughing. That's good. Valerian the Mac is here. Welcome. I keep hearing, oh, the shark bites the Valerian Mac, babe. It's not just one or two, but it's 3 Valerian Macs, the third person. It's Valerian the Mac tonight. And so that is why I don't sing, folks, at all anymore. I might. I don't know. But as of now, I don't have a... Anyway, moving on. Kamikaze, Angry Patriot, hello, says... Trust nobody, but listen to your soul spirit. It will guide you. That is so true. That is so true. Let's see. Same as it is here as you see it. Wise words. Cool. I'll find you. Terry, were you guys talking to each other? I don't know. Maybe you are. That's the problem I have with the chat room is I don't know when you guys are having a conversation and I'm just like being that annoying person jumping in. Oh, is that what he wants to play? oh, man. Came in the middle of that one. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that's goes on in my head. If I want to do a show where it's like you see what goes on in my head. Of course, we'll have like a cast of characters playing different things, but yeah, I inside Doc's head. The cold one. The warm one. It's like it's in hospice. You just want to go, you still have this much in there, but you just don't have the kick anymore. The bubbles are almost gone, and you withered to the syrupy side, minus the bubbles. That's what makes a difference, is the bubbles. The carbonation, without it, syrup. Word. But when it's ice cold and bubbly. Okay. I didn't want to get too crazy. I had to stop myself. I would have done it. I would have, just so you know, I would have. It would have happened. There would have been nothing anybody could have done about it. Oh man. Backlash on the bubbles. Exciting promo, Blake. Oh, yeah, we're back. Yeah, the Cousin Brothers. Badass video. Awesome, cool. I will play it again a little later for all you late bloomers. Uh-oh. Damn, I muted and I still couldn't. I can feel it. It's like right here, the diaphragm. It's like, you want to burp. But it's my mom would have been proud of me for covering that up. All right, I've followed to tell you, but you have to be ready. Disclosure is coming, and guess what? They're coming to meet you all, not through the government. They turned on us. It was us versus them. I love chugging. You think for anybody that knows me, they come over and single guy, you open it up, you think you see like just beer, right? Dr. Pepper. There'll be a bottle of milk on the side, to kind of add flavor. But yeah. Hey, it was either that or be a cartel member or leader or something like that. But I was just like, nah, get it. I won't go that route. I'm gonna go sober, but not without the deep Dr. Pepper, man. No, sorry, Bob. I'll tell you, I'm ready. I'm ready for the day that the SHTOFL or whatever. When the shit hits the fan, right? Because I've been like getting ready for years, and everybody was panicking, during this COVID and having to homeschool, all this stuff, and the grocery stores being out of supplies, and I was good with it. I'm like, I'm good, I'm all good. If I have to, I'm good for about 2 years. It's all good. Then I get to the Coke aisle. the soda aisle. All it is little mini cans of Diet Dr. Pepper. They had 2 liters, but even though it was 99 cents, it's just not the same. It's got to be a cold, cold can, carbonated, just popped with that juicy sound. Oh my God. Oh, I love you. Never lets me down. Ever. Possibly some kidney stones in the near future. But, other than that, great relationship. So, did I tell you about, I told you about Countdown to Disclosure, and I'm sure by now all the third phasers are like, click, next one. So, Die Hard, you're still here. And Tess is over here saying, I have a Yeti, I love it. I know. Look, Yeti, if you guys are out there to work for Yeti, sponsor me. I will talk this up, literally. When I say talk, I mean talk it up about the Yeti. And I am in love with this microphone. Now I can come over here and I can make it sound a little different on this side, or I can make it more full on this side. Oh yeah. Smooth and classic 1028 live with Doc Skinner. Oh, please, somebody in radio hire me. Like, pay me. I want to do radio so bad. And then, anyway, talked about that. Okay, so we got through one good news. It's already an hour and 17 minutes in this show. This is fun. This mic is making the show so much better. And Blake and Brent and, their push to, like, basically them telling me my mic sucks and I got to get a new one. And Rich has got a new one. And so why don't you? No, they didn't say that to me. But in my head, I was thinking that. I was like, oh my God, I got to get one. And I thought, I'm getting a big one. Getting the one with a big arm. It's like really bad. It's like really badass. It's not that. This is like studio quality right here. And oh my God, did I tell you I love Yeti? I think this is one of the most badass products out there for lonely saps like myself and just anybody else who has a really good voice. If you need voice work done, I've had some people ask me, like, do you do voice work? Yeah. Do I get paid? Would like to? Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm gonna pimp myself out right now. Got a lot of projects going on, but I do voice work. I do characters. Pardon me. Love you, Dr. Pepper. Love you. Yeah, I can do that. Narration, if you need done. I've done major motion documentary called Operation Rock the Troops. I narrated that whole film, and that was played on military bases all around the world for 10 years. It feels like. Don't start singing like Celine Dion. Shh. If I could, no, just kidding. When I was younger, I used to be, but yeah, not anymore. Doing talk. My voice is a lot more raw. And you'd think singing would do it. No. Talking will do it. So, what's AMSR? Sinstar says, Doc's going all AMSR on us, LOL. Is that a senior thing? Because I'm almost getting my card, my membership card. Kamikaze says, are you partaking in safety meetings? Well, safety meetings are very important. And I'm a big safety buff because, I used to do I did stunt work, but not like the people I worked with. They had been in it for years, and they were true stuntmen. I was just, wet behind the ears and whatnot, but before I got hurt. And Safety is very, very important. Very important. Safety meetings are always important. Could be doing a concert. And if you aren't focused, you could drop a light 40 feet down on top of someone's head. Next thing you know, Garth Brooks is on the news with a head wound. So, oh no, what? Oh, that's me. I'm stepping on it. Still getting used to this stuff. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to get that. I am going to get that clip. It's going to be an audio drop. So when I say moving right along, it's going to Fozzie Bear and Kermit the Frog are going to come up and go, I'm going fancy free. Why don't you just come along and dance with me? Moving right along. See, I kind of remember the words. Jim Henson, you're the man. Johnny says I'm just funny as hell. Really? You think so? I thought I was just silly, but funny is like a whole nother level of silliness because it's like established. It means you just silly. You're silly. Yeah. But funny. You're funny. Oh, damn. See what I mean? There's a whole nother level, yo. Whole nother level. Like, way up here. So, yeah, my 1028 live show, for those that came on late, I was mentioning earlier that oh, God, I'm just yelling, aren't I? Let me turn this down a little bit. Say, is that the right knob? No, that's not it. Okay, how about that? There. Is that better? I'm not in the red. I wonder if I've been blaring the whole night. We'll get it figured out. The mic is awesome. I know, right? I love you. You're so blue. You're my blue. Acting, baby. Yes, you may think I'm crazy, but it's all an act. Of insanity. Missy Walker says, I agree. The mic is awesome. Kamikaze says, land race sun grown. I see what you're thinking. Jared Kushner was exposed as the fake enemy. Jared Kushner. Really? Jared Kushner was exposed as the real person, as to be cute? Dude, if he would, I mean, I think that was actually brought up in the beginning. They're like, well, it's got to be one of the Trump family members. I don't know. We ain't gonna talk about any of that stuff. So if you guys want to get all political, not here. We're gonna talk about fun stuff. ASMR is autonomous sensory meridian response. Autonomous sensory. These aren't my vision glasses. These are my so goddamn bright in here glasses. Academy Award goes to I actually have one. It's in the garage. I should bring it in. But I'm sorry. It's in the cargo bay. I should have. Still getting used to being on the ship. Anyway, so plus no politics. Yay! Yeah, you're killing me. I'm in stage. Well, God, can you imagine what would happen if a real comedian like came on here? Jesus, you'd be in like intensive care. UFO is much more interesting than politics. I know, Dave. I know. That's why we're gonna talk about. But I'm actually gonna be, unless it's something like that happens to me, or yeah. If that's all going to be on Third Phase and UFO Report. I talked about Zana. I mean, God, did you see her? Where is that? Where is it? Hold on. I mean, let's see. If I do this, it's going to play the damn music again. Will it? No. Okay. All right. So I can do this. Okay. No, that's not the right one. Where did it go? Seriously? Where'd it go? Really? How about... Oh, that's why. There. Okay. So, yeah. I want to fly to Russia. Let me go... Wait. Go back here. Watch your eyes. See that? You see that? Watch again. This is no joke, people. Like I said earlier, I watched these videos, like the full, unedited, right? and from them, not from someone else's website. I mean, from this organization, and they actually talk about her and her eyelids in Russian, of course. But the guy sitting at the table is like, our followers have asked me to, or I don't know, they're very wordy over there, but more elegant. But he was like, they've tasked me to ask you to blink. And then you see her and she looks, and I'll play it again. Okay. This is another video, but this is what it looks like. Let me make it full screen for you. Shabam. Okay. And the whole time she's talking about the planet coming together and just being love. You know, everybody just love. Forget about religions and all this stuff. And I know people are like, oh God, you know, don't. Yes, I'm a Christian and that's what I believe. You know, I'm not saying I don't believe in religions. They all have their place, but they all have similarities. It's just like they're all synonyms of each other. Or synonyms, is that the word? Yeah. Similar but different. Kind of like, Destiny's Child's outfits. You know why they're always different, each one of them, but yet all look the same? Because there's always the same fabric, because I think it's Beyonce's mom made the outfits. So yeah, different but the same, the Destiny Child look. Anyway, moving on. That had nothing to do with this. So this woman is just beautiful, and I'm gonna do a little bit of just putting it all out there. Okay, boom, there it is. I'm gonna slow it down. And a lot of you have probably already seen this, and that's cool. But I am saying this now. And they have chapters in every country of this planet. Okay? So anybody that's watching or that knows anybody from the Onalatra, I'm saying it wrong because it's, but where is it? Is it not in this one? No. I'm going to slow this down. Watch her eyes, okay? I'll even slow it down even more, not 0.5. We'll do 0.25, a quarter speed. Bring it back. Watch. Boom. That's one. Hold on, let me... Hold on. Normal speed. Now he's talking about love and peace. Watch her eyes. Boom. Crazy. Okay. So I'm just putting that out there. I've got all the other videos. I've watched them. And I'm just showing you this one because it's the same thing. Just use different outfits and different times. But even during the New Year's announcement for this group, this organization, this worldwide, they did a video saying, "Hey, we just want to wish you all, blessings and all this stuff." And kid you not, eyes were doing it in there too. And they're not hiding it. And she says, you earthlings, and she talks about it, and that the head leader, he gestures to her as if she's maybe an Anunnaki. But I am so compelled, folks. I want to fly to Russia to meet this woman, not to, try to expose her or make fun of. I just want to be in the presence of this being, and because she's willing to show that to the world, and I want to see it with my eyes, not with a camera, not on playback. I mean, I'll be filming it, of course, but I want to, she was probably going to all talk about love and all that, but I'm going to say, tell me about your world where you came from. And, she could be a complete crackpot, but, crackpots have the best stories. I could say that. All right, so Anyway, her name is Zhanna, ZHANNA VUELVE. Where'd it go? And anybody, because this was just 2 months ago in at Christmas time, if anybody that maybe lives in Russia knows where this church is, this organization, I want to go to this. I'm not saying I'm going over there to convert or anything. I want to go meet, because if there's one, and she says there's others, I want the story. Because I don't know. I'm so drawn to meet this person, this being, whatever, if she's human. I know it's weird me saying it, isn't it? It's just weird. It's just silly. It's just, now we're back to the silly. It was funny, but now you're just being silly because they're talking about just silliness. That's why it's silly. All right, so moving right along. Come on, run, see free. Riding along, it's just you and me. I'm lonely. All right, moving back to this craft image here. So I'm gonna minimize this because I'm not seeing the YouTube. There we go on the YouTube. Have her on your show. I'm saying I will take the show to her if I can go, if they will allow me to come and interview. And I really want a Russian stamp. I mean, I'm going to go back there for Fly when I'm working on Fly, but I'm going to be in St. Petersburg. But I don't know if that's where she's at or if she's in another part or a part that's not Russian anymore. I don't know. So if anybody can help me with that, I don't know what it is, folks. I don't know what it is. It's like I must meet this person. I don't know how to express it more, but I've seen the video before, and I've always thought, it's probably CGI, because there's always somebody else showing a clip or whatnot. But when I went to this group's site, YouTube page, and they have met multiples in different languages, it's not hit. They're not hiding it, and it's like it's no big deal. And that, for me, I kind of feel like that's kind of not a big deal, but I want to know more. I mean, think about it. Blake, Britt, you listen to this? I'm snagging the exclusive on this. What if I interview someone that's an alien, legitimately, and can show it with the eyes breathing and whatnot? I think I'd get at least about 100 hits. Let's see. Hey, Doc, she should become the love of your life. How cool if she agreed to partner on a show. I don't think I'm as pure as heart is probably the way. Either that, I don't know if it's an act when the camera turns on, where they're just, the man, he's just talking like this. It's like, you can't, it's like it brings you there and you're just like, yeah, right, totally. And the women are like, love and light, and, is it a cult? I want to meet her and interview her. Something is pulling me to her. I don't know what it is, but it's been the past 24 hours. I've been watching these videos. I don't know, maybe because I watched it too many times, but I was just studying her eyes and everything. But that's all I was looking at was the eyes. And if it's CGI, damn. That's some like beyond Avatar shit stuff. So that's what I think. I gotta get me one of those like little machines that has all the buttons. Forgot what they're called. It's a new thing with all the kids. Doc and the Reptoid. I know, right? But Scott Waddle. Hold on one moment. Whoops. Hello, Scott.
Doc, how you doing?
Doing good. No, wait, hold on a minute. I'm going to put you on speaker, okay? Okay, and just so you know, you're on my show live right now. So can you tell everybody, this is Scott Waddle, the owner of the Buffalo here in town. What just happened? This is breaking news, folks. This just happened, you said 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, I was heading down Penrod towards the Y. I just left the Hungry Buffalo, and a meteor was heading, it looked like right towards Sholo, but it lit up the whole sky, lit up the pine trees. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. It was crazy.
Wow.
So, but it was coming from kind of like the, I would say, New Mexico border, and then heading towards, so there had to have been a lot of people that saw it, and I'm sure it'll be on the news tonight because somebody had to get it on video because it lit up the whole sky, and like I said, it lit up the pine trees where I was driving about halfway down Penrod.
Wow. Well, I think we broke it here, ladies and gentlemen, right here on 1028 Live. We'll call it the Arizona meteorite or the Sholo meteorite, something like that for right now. You heard it here first, folks.
I'm sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just pulled up to this the stoplight right now.
No,
but I'm sure it'll be on the major channels. It's pretty wild.
Awesome. So anybody here on the mountain, if you've got doorbells, the camera doorbells or any security camera footage, go back and play it. If you got it, send it over to me. We'll upload it. We'll interview you and all that stuff. Scott, thanks for calling me and let me know, man. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks, Doc. Sorry, I didn't know you were on the air. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. It's actually tonight. It's my first night back in over a month, and I'm going full time. So it's got my spaceship back, so everything's good. So okay. I'm gonna have to have you come over with some baked potatoes or something from the restaurant so we can talk about the restaurant.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do it.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Doc.
Bye-bye. All right, yeah. So the Hungry Buffalo in Pinetop Lakeside, or it's actually Lakeside. Yeah, it's right there on the border. But yum, and we're talking huge plates of food. Oh gosh, yeah. Meteor knew that Doc Skinner is back live. Yes, folks. Just so okay, he figured it out. Valerian, damn it. I was trying to make it like a surprise. I didn't want people thinking, but yes, I made a call. I had the meteorite. It was supposed to come in at the end of the show because it was going to be my big grand finale of I'm back, dun, 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 and you probably all would think I was the Antichrist by then. But, but yes, yes, the meteorite was all me. I kid. Anyway, God, did I tell you how much I love this Yeti? Oh, yeah. I can just flirt with you guys by the sound of my voice and where I talk about, just like around the neck of a woman. Hi. Oh, can you feel my breath? This is getting bad. All right. Behave. But that's what it looks like when someone's singing a sensual song. Oh yeah. And you're like, how do they get their voice going in and out? And that's what they do. They're doing this thing. Yeah. So, hold up. She sent to Yule. What? Huh? Oh, I can't read anymore. I don't know what Valerian the Mac is saying. Hold up. She sent to Yule. Ool? Isn't Ool and Zool from Ghostbusters? Aren't they like the gods that came to terrorize and take over the world of Czar? Or something to that effect. She heard you were talking about her. Let's see. Yeah, so for those that are here on the mountain, let's see, it's 8:40 right now, so it was around 8:30. Let's say between 8:30 and 8:40 p.m. Mountain Time. If you got a doorbell camera that had a motion sense, or you got security cameras that pick this stuff up, I would like you to save that as an MP4, and I would like you to send it to me, at Doc Skinner at 1028 Productions. That's Doc Skinner at 1028 Productions with permission, if it's good, to use it on the show, which will probably end up on Third Phase of Moon. And then how you guys doing? Round two. Trying this again with it's had some technical difficulties. I have been using all of my mainframe. Oh, hi everybody! For those who just came on this time, this is round two. We tried it, and then the whole computer went and took a dump. So yeah, microphone didn't want to work and all that. And it just downhill from there. But we're gonna start all over again. Hi, I'm Doc Skinner. You're watching 1028 Live. Broadcasting from my secret bunker location somewhere here in the White Mountains of Arizona in these United States on this planet Earth. And it's Monday. As you could tell, Gremlins. It's Gremlin Monday. That's what I'm going to call it. I was trying to make myself sound cooler. And by just touching the mic wrong, everything went... It was just awful. Sorry for those that witnessed it. So what I'm going to do real quick is, while I've got you all here, is I'm going to go back and refresh my pages. Let's try this again. All right. That's mute. There's the chat room right there. It is live. Renee's here. Vernon, thanks for coming back. Terry Reesing, hello. Let's go over to the Book of Face. I have to refresh over there. Got a multiples of tonight. All right, so there's that. On two, we tried it, and then yuck. But there we go. We've got Audrey, Terry, and Mark J. Hey, brother, how's it going? Seems to be working loud and clear now. Good. What a day. Late and yeah. So my computer is using all of its power to render a wedding video I've been working on for the past several days, and just finally got it all wrapped up. The bride's mom was like, "Oh, we're not going to show this online or YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, so I can play the real music? I don't have to like search for music that just kind of matches it, kind of the same vibe, maybe, you know." And so, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm liking the new mic. I was laughing earlier tonight. Who was I talking? I was talking to Suzanne Ross, who's going to be speaking at the Sedona Sedona UFO Sightings Conference that I will be at as well. Let me look that up real quick. Sedona. There we go. Typed it so many times, I don't have to type it much more. All right, make this big. Okay. Sorry if I'm doing this. Somehow I got a cut on my nose, like a paper cut. I don't know. And so I'm sorry if I do that. All right, let me screen share this real quick so you guys know what it's about. Because I'm going to be there this weekend. Hotel's booked. There's no turning back. It's the Sedona UFO Sightings Conference, March 13th and 14th in Sedona. It'll be at the Sedona Airport. It's 135 Shrine Road, Sedona. It'll be in one of the buildings there. It's everything UFO, ET related, authors, researchers, experiences, vendors, group, UFO tour, live music, food, surprises, and yes, admission is free. But there will be vendors, there will be authors and researchers and all that, so people with all kinds of cool stuff. I will be there signing Dr. Pepper cans. You think I'm kidding? Oh man, Michael McPherson, or excuse me, Michael Sedona, who's putting on the event. He's one of the co-producers. He was like, "Oh yeah, you can keep 100% on anything you sell at your booth," and I'm like, "What am I gonna sell?" So hell, come on out. Drop something in the tip jar. Get a photo with me. But it'd be good to see you guys actually physically meet you, say hello. I'm really looking forward to it. The captivity is I mean, it's not been as bad for me as it has been for many others that I know out there. But boy, human interaction, man, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Like I said, it'll be in Sedona. The address is 135 Shrine Road in Sedona, Arizona. It's beautiful there. There's gonna be some cool stuff going on. Not only are you gonna hear people speak and me ramble on, and admission is free. Did I mention admission is free, by the way? It starts at 10 a.m. with Suzanne Ross. She'll be speaking for an hour, and then Tom Dodge from 11 to 12. And then Jeff Willis, from 1 to 2. And then me from 2 to 3. Lori D. Wheeler from 3 to 4. And then Dwayne Ollinger from 4 to 5. And Michael Osadona from 5 to 6. And there will also be musical guests. The band Element 115 and the band One will be performing. And then on Sunday, there will be a panel discussion with Q&As from the audience. And there will also be UFO sighting tours as well. So, and that's just not just going out there and standing out under the stars. I mean, he's got like all these like level 3 military grade infrared that you can see stuff your eyes won't see in the sky. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So, yes, that'll be going on this weekend. So come hang out with me. And so there's that. Okay, so go back to main page. Music's going to hit. I'm going to mute it. Where is it? Theme music. There we go. See, if I had somebody else here, it's so much easier. Anywho. So if you guys want to call in, studio lines 928-368-7929. That's 928-368-7929. I'm gonna chitter chatter a little bit first, if you guys don't mind, and then the onslaught of calls can commence. I try to sound smart sometimes, and then it just doesn't work out at all. All right. I was doing something and I completely blanked out. So if you're watching us live or watching me live right now, you're watching on YouTube. It's 1028 Productions, Twitch 1028 Live with no space, Periscope / Twitter 1028 Space Live, Daily Motion Doc Skinner, Facebook Doc Skinner, and my main page Doc Skinner. So yeah, there's two. There's like an actor page and I'm never there, but I'm streaming there now. So those 12 people that follow can watch the show. All right. Let's see. So I got all that out of the way, and then I'm going to talk about the fun stuff in here in a little bit, which is kind of exciting. I have to say, it's kind of exciting. But roll call. We got Renee. We got Vernon Daniels. Got a whole bunch of icons. A lot that can be taken from that. Well, now it works, but no sound. What do you mean no sound? How is it no sound? This is weird. If you see, but you left the TV. Gotta love stuff that goes, hey, Doc, Shane Rodriguez, welcome. Well, son of a biscuit. Are you guys not hearing me seriously again? Or am I in like the last show? No, it says live. No, I put my elbow up all stern like, and that showed up sound now. Oh, okay. Terry, thank you, Terry. I was getting all worried there. Thank you, Vernon. Appreciate it. Okay, so over here, roll call on the Book of Face. We got Audrey and Terry and Mark J, my brother. Working good here. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. This would probably be a short show because I still got to finish this wedding video. I always say this is gonna be my last wedding video ever. But then I'm like, okay, I'll do it, and I do it. And I go to the wedding, and I'm like, oh, I want to have a family. I want to get married. I want to have babies. And this one had a lot of babies at it. And then then I get to the editing of it, and I'm like, if I had hair. And then I get to the end of it, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. I'm so proud of it. You know? So yeah, I'm almost at the proud of it part, and I just have to make sure it renders and it's finalized and it's good and I can ship it off. So, cool. Ruben says hello from Queens, New York. Sounds okay. How you doing from New York? I like my friends in New York. Ruben, it is a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming in. I do appreciate it. Unless you're just looking for that, Southern Cal kind of voice dude like me. I don't know. I've never found it. I'm from Texas, and people are like, you don't have an accent. There's the Bermuda Triangle too. I just did the mysteries in life. Hey all, hey Doc, hey what's SinStar33? What's up? Shane says, tell me how to support show. Right there, PayPal. PayPal.me1028 Productions. And if you do that, man, dude, thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I hate that I have that. I'd rather have sponsors and just everything be free, but sponsors aren't paying anything right now because, so it's the way of the world now. Everything's online and digital tip jar, that kind of thing. So, if I could afford to just be free all the time, hell yeah, dude. I just love doing this. I mean, because it sure as hell ain't because of the money. I'm still waiting. It's been almost a year. I've been waiting on money from the tube of you. Let's see. Wedding photos and videos make lots of money. Normally, yes. This was a favor. I was doing for someone that did it was a back scratch. And I'm very willing to do it. It's just, when you're an editor, I don't know if I may have said it before on this show, just so you all that aren't in the industry, that don't know anything about editing or production or anything like that, let me just explain to you, when something is independent, like everything I do, if you have like $1 gazillion and you got a whole orchestra of team, hundreds of people working on different, it's different. But when you're all by yourself and you're doing stuff, and any independent filmmaker will tell you this, or will probably agree. I don't know if they'll tell you if they admit to it, but usually what you see in the final cut is the result of the editor just, fuck God, I don't want to hear this anymore. It's the same goddamn song every time. They won't know the difference. True story. I'm sorry. This is like AA meeting. I'm wide open. I just say it how it is. But yeah. Like right now, I've got it's not even a normal song. It's just a thing that I've got the license to use, and it's like almost corporate, and it's looping in my head right now. Lead a man to drink. Anyway, but the family is amazing. Oh my God. I wanted to be adopted. They're just the most beautiful family. I mean, literally beautiful. Everybody's good looking. Women are beautiful. Guys are good. And the babies. Oh my God. They're like jumping right off the Gerber label. Or, remember, order the Franklin Mitt porcelain doll. It's lifelike. Remember those? See? My phone remembers. Anyway. So, yeah. Really, really, really want children again. Damn it. Yeah. But no, you get those little loops that are in your head. You're like, I just want to stop. I don't want to watch it again. Because people think, oh, you're putting a wedding video together. I have an app. You want to use it? No, it's not. It's not pre-made stuff. You got to go through you got to trim all the fat, as I call it, all the excess, like the camera was left on, you're pointing down, or, you didn't get a good shot, trim that. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you got to manipulate it, slow it down. You got to blow it up, move it around. You got to do all kinds of stuff. Then you got to do the graphics. Then you got to find the music. The music is what takes forever. Because a lot of the times people want to play the stuff and they want to put it out there online or what, and then they're like, I got a copyright strike. I thought I paid you this money for it. So, not that they sound like that. I'm just trying to be funny. And so, you got to go through and you got to find music that's similar to it. So the same kind of genre, same kind of mood, same kind of style, same kind of lyrics, and then it's got to fit that same time span that you need. Just that right amount of time, right? To get that shot and to slow down the dip and get that embrace from dad, all that stuff. I mean, it is an art form, and, people are like, I understand why it took a month to get my video back. Well, that means you either have a really lazy person doing it or they're really, really good at their job. And we're perfectionists, especially wedding and baby videos. You want to make sure that, because that is someone's precious moment. We're going to get to this little thing I titled in the show in a minute. I promise. I'm babbling. So, anyway, it's not an app, folks. Not that anybody has said that to me recently. It's just, everything is an app these days, and it's kind of depressing for people like me, because it diminishes the art form of what we really do. Not just taking a bunch of things from that menu and slapping it together. It's so much more. I mean, it's putting your heart and soul to. Anyway, golly. So you can tell I've been working on it for a couple days straight. But it's done. I just gotta get it rendered, and then the computer was like, no, you got another hour. I was like, no, I have to go on the air. You got to pause. So I'm hoping it continues. If not, I gotta start all over again. Not the whole thing, just rendering it, and that takes time. Google it. I'm not gonna explain it. All right. So back over here. Nothing. Elise says she can hear me. So greetings from Texas. Good. Hello. Thank you, Mark. Over here, I do video and photos. Oh Lord, I hate layers. And if you're in the biz, you know what layers are. Renee Cruz says extraterrestrial, alien, computer board, system, and stamp apps. I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Sometimes I have to extraterrestrial, alien, computer. Well, I don't have a Alienware, if that's what you're talking about, Alienware computer. I have a Zydax system. And it's a pretty decent workhorse in its time 2 years ago. Now it's time to eventually upgrade. I need what it's called a workstation, where I do all my work on that. It's not connected to the internet to do internet surfing or anything. That's what this system would do. Just like everything else. I need like a dedicated system. So one day, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And what else? Can anyone retype the show number for me? It's too small for me to read it. The studio number? Oh yeah, here, hold on. I'll put it here in the chat room for you. 928-368-7929. That's if you want to call in. Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. Here, hold on. I can do this on the fly. Check this out. How about no, I'm trying to find, it's all the white. There we go. How about that? Will that work better? I hope that, because it was small. You're right. This is small too, but I don't like having to put this up. Oh, wait, you don't even know what I'm pointing at. Doesn't matter. This thing, I don't like having that there in the first place. I don't mind these people up here on the top. By the way, tonight's show is brought to you by, unofficially by Dr. Pepper. With the bubbles. Sweet Bees CBD Infusion Cafe, located in Lakeside, Arizona, as well as coming soon, Flagstaff, Arizona. Check them out, sweetpeasinfusions.com. Also brought to you by the Lodge Bar and Grill, the legendary Lodge Bar and Grill, located at 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top, Arizona. Also, as you can tell, Jag Swag, wear my gear. So, Jag Swag Apparel, Mystic Ink Studios, they supply me with my showstopper gear. And if you want to give them a call, their phone number is let me show you this. So, I got my doc here, and on the back, it's got my name. Whoop, rubbing against the microphone here. Anyway, you name it, they'll do it. All types of clothing, accessories, vinyls, vehicles, stickers, signs, windows, you name it. Also, Mystic Ink Studios, where they do tattoos and other stuff. Let's see, portable, mobile, custom furniture, custom LED mirrors. They do art classes for kids and adults. So give them a call, 928-240-4556. That's 928-240-4556. Tell them Doc Skinner sent you. All right. So there we go. There's that. And got a whole bunch of action going on. I guess everybody's going over to the YouTube. That's where the party's at. Let's see, warp stations. Well, yes. I was gonna chill, in my quarters tonight, but running behind with the technical issues and having to restart the show. Yeah, didn't have time. Maybe tomorrow, and then possibly Wednesday or Thursday, I'll have Suzanne Ross on the show with me. We'll be talking about the event coming up this weekend. I hope you all come. Once again, for those that came in late, it's the Sedona. Let me go over here. Did I mute the music on there? There we go. It's the Sedona UFO Sightings Conference, March 13th and 14th. And where's my mouse? Located at 135 Shrine Road in Sedona. Everything UFO ET related, authors, researchers, experiences, vendors, groups, UFO tours, live music, food, surprises, and guess what? For those that are late, admission is free. So check it out, SedonaUFOsightings.com. And we got a bunch of speakers, Suzanne, who I'll have on my show, hopefully. Tom Donger, I'll just going to do this one more time for the latecomers. Jeff Willis, myself, Lori, I'm sorry, I know her firsthand. Lori Wheeler, Dwayne Ollinger, and Michael Osedona, who will be speaking, as well as musical guests, Element 115 and 1. And then Sunday we'll have a panel discussion, a roundtable thing with Q&A with the audience. So that will be cool. And I'll start from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All right, so getting off of go back to this doohickey. Cool. I'm going to look away from the Book of Face because you guys are quiet over there. You're paying attention, intuitively. So I'm going to hang over here where everybody's just chatting away. Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm going to be way behind here. Shane says, thanks. Yeah, I had to squink. I don't know what that meant. Terry says, call. Yeah, if you guys want to hear it in a minute. Squink, haha. Am I squinking? I always squink. I've always had these puffy eyelids. And so when I smile, yeah, it's my quirk. One of many. Mr. Pibb. Comey Harley. I love you, but no, Mr. Pibb. Dr. Pepper all the way. Unless that's for you, God bless you. Everyone's allowed their own choice. That is awesome. If you like Mr. Pibb, I'm cool with that. High Tech Hippie 64, what's up? That's Dr. Pepper. Good stuff. I know. Nectar of the gods, as I say. South Point 1360. I have it when I squink. Okay. You guys are going to have to email me about the squink thing. Is it this or I don't remember. I missed it. Internet buffering badly overlay here in South Florida tonight. And tonight it keeps buffering and stopping. Perhaps it's due to strong winds tonight. We have strong winds actually here, but I am watching the live feeds on the Book of Face and YouTube. We are also on, I'm also on Twitch at 1028 Live, Periscope / Twitter at 1028 space live. Daily Motion Doc Skinner, which I don't even think it goes. I think it just says sending data. I think that's a dead channel. Don't even go there. I don't even remember even signing up for it. And then my main Facebook page, and then my Facebook for Doc the Actor. So yes, those are all streaming right now, live. So moving right along. Here we go. Back to the YouTube. Partying on the tube. That's right. First Floor Audio's here. Lunar Sparkles 1. Hello with hearts. Is that how you kids do it? Yay! I did it. I was listening to the other stuff on YT. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff on YT. Sinstar says it's always a party in here. I know it's getting good. I know. I'm looking over at Facebook and dun. Yeah, why don't you guys just come over? We'll just air this for posterity on the Book of Face. We'll just leave it there. Let's see here. Oop, I just skipped a whole bunch. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch of stuff I missed. Oh my God. It's all good. Have you tried hot Dr. Pepper? It's not like you try hot Dr. Pepper. It's like you have no other choice. There's nothing else left to drink. And it's a hot day and you're like, I don't care. And yes, more than once, unpreferably, but yes. Brett Octane says, Doc, LMAFO. All right, then. Since Dart 33 says, pro tip, save bags after making tea, regular tea, let cool, place under eyes to reduce dark circles. Oh my God. I've actually tried that. Long time ago when I was going to mystical shops and, burning like unicorn powder and mermaid dust. When I was living in Florida, actually, I was really into all that because I was wanting to work with dolphins. I'd worked at SeaWorld, but I was like, I'm going to Florida. I'm going where all the real dolphins are. Anyway. Let's see. I don't like, I don't like skipping anybody. Audrey's like, I'll go to white tea. I'm sorry, Audrey. I hope that didn't upset you. But we'll see you over there. All right, I'll catch up. Let's see. We're talking about the phone number being too small. We had to squink. Thank you for the explanation. Thank you for. Okay, how about that? I mean, is this? What if I move over here? Is that cool? Or maybe up here? Is that better? No, get it out of the light. There we go. How about that? No, there's still a damn light. There's light everywhere. And there, I'm all red. There. That one works. It just felt a little gaudy, right? Oh, wait. Squint. Never mind. All right. So, save bags. Okay, got that. We were talking. Okay, got that. Prunes, not your taste buds are shot. Prunes? No, your taste. No, my taste buds aren't shot. Are they? I don't know now. Now you got me all worried. What have I been tasting? Lunar Sparkle says, I paid $8 for the Dr. Pepper plastic bottles 8-pack. Oh my God. That sucks. Because you can get a 12-pack for like $6-7 if you're lucky. And sometimes like $8 at the gas station if it's late at night. But 24 packs, way to go. Of course, if you got the money, you go straight to Dr. Pepper. You say, I want a soda fountain gun in my kitchen. Of course, I'd have one here on the ship. But it's been cold here in England. First floor audio. Oh, first floor, you're in England. I'm sorry, I forgot all about that. Yeah, so you're in England. I'm not going to do no stupid accent thing. So, how you doing? Let's see. But actually, here's... I put this in the title. Guess who was on South American, 60 million people. Okay. All right. I guess it's 40 minutes. Wow. Time flew by. That's cool, but it's sad. But let me finish all this and then we'll get into that. Okay. First floor says it's been cold in England. I had a cake recipe that uses Dr. Pepper. It's good. Really? Terry? Oh, now I'm going to be thinking about that all night, Terry. That was not. And you know how hard it is for me to stay on track on my show. Let's see. Wait. No. Who's singing? Okay, Tupac? No. He's not in South America. He's in Cuba. Now I've lost where it was. It's nasty. All here for the fun on tube. Good. Hey, Dave Dennis from Australia. Welcome. No, but Bart drinks hot Pepsi in morning, and I want. Okay, your last video, epic. What video, Brett? Well, my last video was epic. Jeez, I got to check on, make sure which one you're talking about. Okay, all right, we're gonna get through that. The Dr. Pepper thing. All here, fun on tube. Hell yeah, Dave is always fun. Dave from Australia. Can't wait to go visit you. Audrey says, hello, darling. Welcome to the other side. Regime says, who who was seen by 60 million people. Okay, all right. You want to know? And then I'm going to have to come back and catch up with everybody. So remember, let's ask on that question so I'll remember where we were. Okay, folks. Have you ever wondered what it would be? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Change to, I'm in the wrong window thingamabob. Screen share. Okay, so we're going to get out of that and we're going to go to, all right, folks. You know what that is? It's a volcano. See that big thing that looks like it's blowing out of there? It's not. It's actually going into it from space. Anyway, here, you know that I'm with Third Phase of Moon, and I also have just started hosting Third Phase UFO Report, which is also another channel on YouTube. It's a little hard to find right now, but you can find it. You just got to directly write that in. And then there's also a UFO Report on Amazon Prime. That's right. 5 seasons. I'm on the first 2, so go check that out. And Third Phase, Blake and Brent Cousins did a documentary that I was a part of, and it's called Countdown to Disclosure. It is, last time I checked, number 3 on Amazon Prime for documentary films. Booyah! And as of last night, this happened.
Directamente al cráter del volcán. La imagen es muy clara y, como las demás, son las que han llevado a distintos investigadores a sugerir que el Popocatépetl podría tratarse de una base de origen extraterrestre. Una posibilidad que está abierta directamente al cráter del volcán. Las imágenes que no dan lugar a la duda. Tercer Milenio, Rubén Villatoro.
By the way, I have full permission to use this footage by this man. That's Jaime Maussan. He is like the Dan Rather, well, maybe not Dan Rather, that's bad. Walter Cronkite. I don't know, one of those old trusted guys on news, right? But he's been around for decades and decades and decades. And he's one of the most trusted news sources in South America and is watched by 60 million people. Watch this.
Esta es la colaboración de Blake y Brent Cousins de Third Phase of Moon para Tercer Milenio.
Una de las afirmaciones más asombrosas recientemente hechas por parte del Pentágono, admitir abiertamente que están investigando el fenómeno ovni, lo ha abierto de par en par. Y ahora Anthony Bragalia, a través de Jaime Maussan, ha consentido por primera vez una entrevista con Jaime sobre la información que ha recibido del Pentágono a través de su solicitud a la aplicación de libertad de información o FOIA por sus siglas en inglés. Más de 150 documentos revelan que el Pentágono tiene en su poder materiales extraterrestres. ¿Qué esto?
Okay, all right, so that's what Blake sounds like in Spanish. And this show is seen by 60 million people in South America. Television, mind you, not internet. I'm sure it's on internet too, so that's even more. So, you guys ready? You guys ready? So they're talking more. Oh, there we go.
Transferencia de tecnología de estos materiales del mundo oculto al aire libre, al amparo de aplicaciones militares. Y creo que a lo largo de las décadas, muchos científicos han estado involucrados en estos proyectos de materiales ultrasecretos.
Así que analiza cómo Anthony Bragalia, en esta entrevista, como artísticamente, como él dijo, la manipulación de tomar tecnología alienígena y tecnología de la Fuerza Aérea y mezclarla entre sí.
Bueno, cuando recibí los...
Damn, I'm sexy in Spanish.
Mezclarla entre sí.
Bueno, cuando recibí los...
There's actually more. There's more. Hold on. There's Rich. Rich,
información.
this is what he sounds like in Spanish.
Siglas en inglés sobre la obtención de escombros de ovnis. Y toda esta solicitud.
See, now hold on. Now come on. Now, mine, yeah, sexy Spanish voice. I will not deny the glory in that. But, oh man, even in Spanish, Rich sounds smart. What did I tell you? My phone. Everything is possessed. They all know when I know what's going on. I missed some phone calls. That's okay because I'm doing a show. I don't know who they are. I will call them back though. So yes, the team led by Blake and Brent Cousins at third phase of Moon. We're breaking barriers, man. We're breaking stories. You know that story on the UFO that flew over the American Airlines plane? Yeah. You know who broke that? We did. You know why? Because my dear friend, I love so much, Jim Goodall, he got the voice recording of the pilots from the ham operator who had just happened to be at home for lunch, turned on everything and hit record, and that encounter happened. They gave it to Jim. Jim sent it to me and to Blake and Brent Cousins, and we sent it out to all the team. Boom, boom, boom. Just put it together. We aired that within hours after it happened. Hours. 3 days later, you see it all over the news. Yep. Me and the team. Well, the team and me, however you want to think. But yeah. Dude, it's awesome being a part of the team. Anyway, moving on. We got Rich in there. And then here's Michael. Dark Horse.
Es sorprendente lo que realmente podemos obtener cuando solo preguntamos. Es muy interesante.
Well, see, now he just has the hair, so he's got the, Rico Suave Fabio thing going on. So just adding any Spanish voice to him, and it's like butter. And on top of that, those two are just so smart. They're just so smart. They are. And that's why I like having them, because they, no matter what I say, they'll add to it, and it just increases it, and they're awesome. Okay, so then what we got? Then Rich comes back in, he talks a little more, and then they talk about more Tic Tac stuff. Oh, this is like a Deep Throat person or somebody that was like giving information. No, it wasn't. We had his name. They just didn't put it there, I guess. Anyway, moving on. Then we got
interno,
this is Brent.
Del gobierno y que no tiene nada que ver con una situación extraterrestre. ¿Estos metales están hechos por nosotros, por nuestros científicos, o proviene de alguna tecnología alienígena de ingeniería inversa?
Menciona que nos están mintiendo. Están dejando salir cosas, pero nos están diciendo que es algo que no lo es. Y ese es básicamente el modus operandi de muchas agencias gubernamentales.
Why do you think they are lying now?
All right, so that's all I'm going to show. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's legit. It happened last night, and I just can't go to South America anymore just because everybody knows. It's kind of funny to me. I don't know why. It makes me giggle, but, it's cool. I'm really, really excited because we are working with Jaime. And like I said, Jaime's been around forever, so I'm having fun with the voice that they gave me. So, everything is awesome. But when I hear me in Spanish, I'm like, can this dude be my guy for like all of my stuff, like when I become an actor again and get back into movies and when everybody's, filming again, and just have that guy, because I just feel so, yeah, the Spanish fly. Okay, all right, enough of that. Shame on me. I need to behave. All right, what I need to do is I need to open up the window so I can see what you guys are just yapping about over here in the Book of Face. The last video is actually, it's nasty. Dave Dennis, yes, cool. We have a microclimate weather event predicted north of San Francisco. Is that SF or I'm guessing San Francisco or San Fernando. I can't name half the cities in California because I just get all tongue tied. Ha ha ha! Since lunar sparkles, right on cue, by the way. Regime says, okay, we answered that question. South Point 1360 says, not hot microwave Dr. with orange, not hot microwave Dr. Pepper, not hot, or not hot. Oh, it's a medium, like warm. Yeah. No, done with an orange slice. I'll have to try that. Yeah, why not? Nice warm afternoon here in Sydney, Australia. Sounds good, Dave. You always have beautiful weather there. Let's see. Rick Mackey, personal. Oh, by the way, thanks to all my moderators for, keeping the law and order here in the chat room. Unicorn powder. Yeah, it was, dude. Seriously, if you go to a mystical shop, especially in Florida, they'll have stuff with like crushed seashells and other moths. Just all kinds of weird stuff. And it doesn't smell bad. It's a little girly, but it, and because I wanted to, I felt like I was a water animal in those years, because I was working at SeaWorld and I had this. When you hold a dolphin, there's a thing, a contact, a spiritual thing going on, and you're like linked. And I was like, I'm going to work with dolphins in Florida, and well, it didn't happen. But enough of that. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's really sad. Cucumber slices reduce puffy eyes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm not a kid, but thank you. Oh, Lunar Sparkles, did I say you were a kid? I apologize if I offended. I just like to think that everybody that watches my show is young and vibrant. And I'm the host of the show. I'm like, come on, kid. So my bad. I shall refrain from calling everybody kids. My bad. I actually got yelled at that once, but I was 18 and the whole group of people were like in their 50s and 60s. Like, come on, kids. Yeah, they didn't like that. But that was when I was 18. Lunar Spark says, I'm holding back inappropriate typing. You can, but yeah, I got marshals in here, though. Yeah. Oh, my God, so much just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, God, I'm going to catch up. Oh my gosh, dude, where did all this, it's just like a whole page just showed up out of nowhere. Golly. Oh no, I don't know where to, oh my God. Okay, folks, we're going to have the talk. I have made it my mission in life on this show that I respond to every comment in the chat room. It's getting to a point that I can't keep up on some nights. And I'm just going to put out this blanket statement right now. Thank you for interacting. Hopefully you're interacting with the others in the room. If I, by any chance, miss anybody tonight, I am sorry. You guys are typing really fast. Don't be mad if I skip anybody. It's not, I'm just kind of like jumping through here. Like Brett Octave says, you handsome SOB. That I have to say. That's an important. Oh, I need someone in the room with me so I can like really just go all out. Hey there, R-Doc, you beast. Thank you, Terry. A nice smile though. Thank you very much. Funny guy. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. That's totally hot. Audrey, thank you. Southport says you need to get a Shameless with your logos. Shameless? What, you want them bigger? I guess I could do that. That's a cool thing about OBS. I can do that. I can do what I want. There you go. There's for people that say things are too small. Senior Doc. Wait. Jaime Muson's the man finger on the pulse. Good exposure for you, Doc. So what's going on with volcanoes and UFOs? Oh, High-Tech Kid P64. I remember doing that episode, but I don't remember when it was. We've done so just in the past year since I came on with the team. It's almost, the guys have been cool. If you notice, I haven't been on every single night the past couple weeks because they know I've got like video projects I'm, trying to get paid on. I got, I've had funerals and I've had all this other stuff, they haven't swamped me with stuff. Not that they normally do, but it's like every single day we'd have something coming in, and then they're like, here you go, do your thing, send it to us, boom, 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 and they slap it, boom, boom, goes up that night. But I've kind of been busy, haven't been able to do 100% yet, but that's just coming around. I just have to finish this project, do a dojo video, and then a personal video to a director, and then I'm not going to take any more projects for a bit. I agree, right? See what I mean? I'm telling you, I think there's a ghost, and they talk to me through my electronics. I'm not kidding. Or actually, it was just probably a message. Anywho, all right. So moving on. I hope that answers your question. High tech hippie, South Point. Someone in here said it was pregnant. Who is pregnant? What's pregnant? Am I pregnant? I hope to God. There would be. I have latex explaining to do. See, I can't do it. After my third year of Spanish 1, I gave up on foreign languages. My mom just told me, I think you need to go and take Spanish lessons. I'm like, after the third time, you're like, you're hitting your head against the wall. And especially after my injury thing, it's like, I'm surprised I retain English right now. So let's see. Senior Dog, Bonita mi amore, LOL. I know Doc. I know what that means. Terry says, so Countdown is great, and I watched the YouTube on Friday. So freaking cool. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, Countdown to Disclosure. You can rent or purchase it on Amazon Prime, $4.99 or $9.99. It is the number 3 documentary on Amazon Prime. Yeah. That, and then 60 million people South. It's been a good month. I've had some crap going on, but there's been good. I feel good. Of course, I don't sound like. You guys do? Who was on the show? I don't remember what night it was. Was it Friday night where my throat was going out? Next thing you know, I was. I can't even do it. It just makes me laugh. Hold on. I gotta get my composure. See? Phones. Oh, that's funny. Because I don't know. Wouldn't that just be hilarious? If I made my life out of doing impersonations of Rush Limbaugh. And I didn't even mean to do it. It just kind of came out. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't sound anything like Rush. I don't know. In my head, it does, and it makes me just keel over laughing. So, Stargate Traveler says, good work, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Impregnate a volcano. That's what you're talking about, pregnant. Okay, I get this. Sinstar, thank you. First Floor says, there's only now by Lee G. First Floor. What? You're talking. This is when you guys talk to each other, it confuses me. English dub, you want soap operas down there? Did someone tell you? Okay, it's out. Yes. With my overnight celebrityism in South America, yes, I have gotten phone calls about being an actor in South American soap operas. I'm kidding, I didn't. But if it happened, I would so tell you guys. I would be the one who's like, no, I'm speaking English. You doing subtitles for me on the bottom, just like, anyway. But it would be fun. Oh my God, that would be fun now that I'm thinking about it. Can you? Dun, dun, dun. I am Felix Alam. I can't even say names. My tongue ties. I'm horrible. So I'm just going to be like, I can't even do the. See, I'm useless. I'm just a wannabe. That's all I am. English dub like an animal. It's like an animal. Thank you. See what I'm talking about? Who are you? You just text me. You're using the electronics. Just text me. That's probably what that voicemail was. It was earlier that I missed. Okay, moving on. Very cool. Thank you, Terry. Supposedly those Tic Tacs and cigar-shaped ones are tall whites that the one guy worked near when he was in the military. There was one guys. But Vernon, yes. I think the Space Force. And I think that the Tic Tac design came from the fact that when they first sent spaceships, probably way even before NASA, when they were doing the Philadelphia experiment, which was to truly, in my opinion, my theory, to see if they could levitate the ship. Instead, it poofed it out of existence, which they probably use that technology too. But they were like, well, what kind of craft do we have right now in our arsenal that we can use for this test? And closest thing was a submarine ship. I think that's what it is. It's one of those, looks like a gunner boat, but it can also go underwater. It was one of them. Anyway. But the big tube, that's airtight, and you could put that in space. If you could levitate it, got a nuclear reactor. Just saying. Just babbling away. Regime says, what have you acted in? Well, if you have IMDb or IMDb Pro, which is better, you can see more about me. You can check me out, Doc Skinner, DOCSKINNER. I'm producing a major motion picture for the family screen called Fly, The Rise of Jet Parker, which is first of its kind. And remember I said I'd make a video for a director. This is the video I got to say, here's the new script. Here's all edited, just like you said. And hopefully, if he likes it, well, good things may come from it. We'll just leave it at that. But keep your fingers crossed if you are excited about Fly. And by the way, all those that did donate to Fly, I love you. To the crowdfunding. Thank you. Thank you so much. But if you check your bank statement, you'll see that every dollar has, or in the next day or two, will be fully returned. Didn't even get up to the 1% mark, and that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. It was a sign to pull back and wait, and something better came along. So, but everybody that did donate to the crowdfunding, I got your information and at minimum your email, and you're all going to be getting some cool stuff when the movie does happen, and a really cool invitation to say thank you for being the first to believe. Minus my mother and my producers. But yes, thank you. So, I love you all. But if you want to donate to the show, you can do that. God, I really hate that. I wish I was Bruce Wayne and I just had $1 gazillion, but instead of being a superhero, I was a super radio jock. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. Let's see. Kamikaze Angry Patriot is here. Says, hey guys, I just seen that Doc was on who's supposedly seen in South America. Yes. Oh yes, as Art Bell would say. Oh yes. We just played it a little while ago. I don't know if I will torture you all to play it again in a minute. You might have to just rewind or go back after the show and watch it again. But yeah. And I showed it because I really, really, really like my Spanish guy, the guy that does my voice, because I'm a sexy heathen. Oh yeah. If I could just lip sync to what he said, oh my God, the ladies would be crawling, right? Yeah. All right. Don't type in Spanish, because then I can't do it. I'm definitely going to watch tonight. What are we watching tonight? I don't know. We're watching something. All right. Everybody's laughing. That's good. And I'm almost at, yes, I'm at the bottom. And Valerian says subscribe and thumbs up. Oh yeah, by the way, do that if you wouldn't mind. If you're in the tube of you, then yes, hit that subscribe, and then the notification bell, hit the top one. That means all videos, so you know, or they won't tell you. They play a hard game. So, and this is live, by the way. So I don't know if you guys shouldn't be getting commercials. And if you do, I'm sorry. I don't know why. But yeah, because I'm not getting money. That's why I say never, don't fast chat me or super chat me because I won't see it. I haven't seen any that I got so far, and I'm upset about it. But I hope to get it because you guys donated it, and they should give it. I've been told by others that they'll give it to me. I'm just taking their time. And then let's see. Oh, someone typed to me in Spanish. Marino. I got hola. I got that. And then I've got. Yeah, that's it. I mean the numbers I got, but I got hola. So the rest of the message, I'm sorry. If you're watching the show, just I'm commercial free. Vernon says, well, that's good. Good. Then it means that it's working because that's even though I gotta have to put this in there, it's not what it's about. I just don't have anybody to hang out with, and you're my friends. But that's actually really true. But yeah, I just if you guys want to, awesome. But I got my money, but felt guilty getting it back. Terry, I love you. You're so sweet. Please don't feel guilty. If I felt bad holding it because it wasn't even, I couldn't really do much with the movie with what I raised. So I was like, that would just be wrong, right? And of course I'm going to give it back. But if you guys want to hold on to it, then when the time comes, if we're needing a few extra bucks, then you can save the day. But you are being remembered. You are going to be in the credits. Everybody that donated, there's 16 people. And all 16, they're going to be in the credits. And they're also going to get some special stuff to say thank you once the movie is in filming and in production. There's going to be just to say thank you. And it's not going to cost you anything. But you're still going to be in the credits because you believed and you donated. And yes, it was really a test. I just wanted to see where you really stood. I pay for premium YouTube. Oh, Vernon, that's probably why you're not absolutely getting. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. All right. So there. I think got a lot of thumbs up, and I'm caught up. Over here in, let's see, minimize that. Yeah. That rock. Oh, that was 22 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay. So if anybody wants to call in, now's the time, and that's probably what that was going on earlier. That was 29 minutes ago. I've been on the air 57 minutes. So let's see if this is somebody. They left a voicemail. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's you asking about the how to support. Okay, well I'll call you back later just to say hi. So cancel that. Okay. And let's see. You didn't have your name in here. But I got your phone number. I'll call you back probably tomorrow. And so yeah, I hope that answered all the questions. Oh God, that took forever. Doc, put the link below in the end of your show. Valeria Mack, link for what? Okay, I know what you're talking about. Here it is. There we go. Yeah. So there's that, because I know you guys are asking. Cool. Premium. Wow, that cell phone's thick. Cell phone? Yeah, it's a bit thick case. First floor, nice job. Who's going to call? I don't know who's going to call. Who's going to call tonight? Someone called, but he was calling to ask about how he could, support the show. So if you want to call back, here we go. I had the volume off because I normally do that when I do my show, and I missed the call. So call in now, 928-368-7929, 928-368-7929 right here, studio line 1028 live, broadcasting in different formats. So here we are. Any particular topic? God, no. It's open lines, not me. I got a horrible voice, Valerian says. No, Valerian, that's all good. So, yeah. All right. I don't have much to say. Okay, Terry. I get it. And if not, it's all good. Like I said, I needed to do a short show tonight anyway. I've been averaging about an hour and a half show per night. But I am, unless I got a guest on here, I am going to keep it limited because I get this voice. It's all cracked. So I got to start paying attention to that so I don't lose the voice, and then I'm screwed. Then what am I going to do? So yes. So let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. See, it's too much fun to do because it's just so natural. Well, I lost it there. Hold on a minute. Honey. Oh, yeah. God, it's amazing what honey does. Oh, yeah. Just so much better. Anyway, what about the pregnant thing? Oh, that was the volcano. No, it was actually, I don't know. We don't know what it was. It looked like a 1/4 mile long rod of light that shot from the sky straight into the volcano. It was caught on a UFO cam. So we were talking about that, but yeah, for those that missed out earlier, yeah, this is Jaime well, hold on, let me do the screen share thing so you know what I'm talking about. So I didn't think I was going to, here we go. So here's Jaime Maussan, right? He's like one of the #1 UFO guys. But yeah, here's the image. We were talking about the whole pregnant thing. So this object shot straight down into the volcano. And then it cuts to Jaime.
Third phase of moon para tercer milenio.
Una de las afirmaciones más asombrosas recientemente hechas por parte del Pentágono, admitir abiertamente que están investigando el fenómeno ovni, lo ha abierto de par en par.
Okay, I didn't talk about Blake. Blake's awesome, but his voice guy, it just, I mean, Blake and Brent, they're from Hawaii, right? And so they're just like, they're cool. They're always cool. I'm gonna have to give it up to Jaime. His team picked the right voices for the right people in this, because Blake's voice sounds like the cool kid, like my character Jet Parker in my movie. He's just like, you know, he's just the cool man, yeah. And he knows what he's talking about, man, straight up. And I mean, listen.
Ahora Anthony Bragalia, a través de Jaime Maussan, ha consentido por primera vez una entrevista con Jaime sobre la información que ha recibido del Pentágono a través de su solicitud de la aplicación de libertad de información, o FOIA por sus siglas en inglés. Más de 150 documentos revelan que el Pentágono tiene en su poder más...
See what I mean? You just need the facial expressions to understand what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, that's Blake. And then it goes on, and it has this other guy who's revealing something to Jaime, and then all of a sudden, now this is a show that's aired on TV to 60 million viewers in South America, not including online. Sorry, this doesn't happen very often, but I'm so gonna milk this one just for tonight. But moving on. Oh, look at there.
Tony Bragalia en esta entrevista como artísticamente, como él dijo, la manipulación de tomar tecnología alienígena y tecnología de la Fuerza Aérea y mezclarla entre sí.
Bueno, cuando
see, I'm a sexy Spanish voice. And that guy, I'm finding out his name, and when I have Rich and Famous, he's on payroll. Absolutely. And then it goes on, and where is it? We got moves on. Then we've got Rich Giordano, and his guy just sounds smart, just like Rich. So it fits. Yeah. Now, if it was Spanish with a Bronx accent, that would be. Oh, Australia's in the house. Hello.
G'day, Cobber. How are you?
Hey, Dave Dennis. How are you?
Yeah, good. I thought I'd give you a quick call. How's it going?
Going good. Now you called. Now everybody else is calling. I got Illinois calling on their line, but you called first. So what's?
Let me get away from my speaker. That's better.
Oh yeah, turn your speakers off. Yeah.
balcony. It's really hot out there at the moment, quite sunny.
Right. Well, real quick, whoever's calling me from Illinois, from the 630 number, I will call you back after Dave. All right? So just know that. I'll call you back. All right. Sorry, Dave. Go on. I just didn't want... Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I'll keep it short. I just thought I'd give you a quick call and a bit of an update here from Australia.
And what's going on?
So, yeah, it's pretty good over here at the moment. It's nice and warm and sunny, and the COVID thing is really calmed down, so we don't have too many problems with COVID at the moment. We actually got away quite lightly because it's been our summer.
Nice. Yeah, we've got 15 states now that have gotten rid of the mask mandate. So I think people are trying to get back to normal. And whoops.
Yeah, I saw that. Apparently people have been doing mask burnings, which is a good thing to see.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But oh my God, you call it now. Everybody's calling. This is awesome. I don't know if you're hearing the beep 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 beep. Every time someone's trying to call in. But Illinois, I'll call you back. I promise. Or somebody else from Illinois.
Hear the beep beep.
Oh, you can't? Okay, well that's good. So anyway, but yeah, we got to get you out here. We got to get you over to the States. I mean, the Cousins brothers are going to get they got their second round of dose of shots, and they're ready to start traveling.
Yeah, I really want to come over. At the moment, we're not allowed out unless it's very important business. So they don't let us out, and if we do go out and we come back, we have to quarantine for 14 days at our own expense, which is quite expensive. It's about $3,000 in a hotel, and you're stuck in a room for 14 days.
Yeah, no thanks. Stay home.
So hopefully that will all change soon. The only thing is they'll probably require us to have vaccinations to travel internationally, and that's not something I really want to have to do if I can avoid it.
Right. Hey, real quick, before you get off the line, can you tell everybody where they can find you on YouTube?
Yeah, I can do that.
You still have your channel, right?
I'm not active. I don't have any videos on YouTube at the moment.
Oh, because I know you did get harassed on one of the platforms, so I wasn't sure if it was YouTube or not.
No, I got shut down on Facebook, and they shut my group down first of all, and then they disabled me for a temporary period of time, and then they let me back in again, and then I had hardly ever even posted anything. I certainly didn't do anything contentious, and then they permanently disabled my account, so I can't have it back. But as you've probably seen, I've been resurrected as Dave D.
Sweet.
D-E-E. So if anybody wants to reconnect with me, I'm on there as Dave D now.
Very good.
So far, they seem to have left me alone. So I think the only reason they shut me down, they must have done a review of my group, and because it was a political sort of group, they didn't like that.
No.
I've learned my lesson. I won't be starting any more new groups on Facebook.
Right. Yeah. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, and that's all I'm doing, just spreading love and cheeriness. So
I'm getting stuck into my second novel now. So I was writing one, and I ground to a halt, and then suddenly I got an inspiration. I sat down one day, and the whole plot came to me, and I started writing about this Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is a wormhole.
Yes.
It goes through to the planet 300 light years away, and a big action adventure movie. It's not going to be too spiritual like the last one. It's going to be a full-on action adventure, this one. So
nice.
I'm getting stuck into that now, and it's good because what it's doing, it's actually taking my mind off some of the other events going on in the world.
Sweet. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's what I'm trying to do, happy stuff, so I can not think about all the crap, because I did my tour of duty this past year and a half, and I'm ready to get on with living again. But
yeah, I feel the same as you, Doc. I've stepped right back from all the political stuff and religious stuff. I mean, I want fun, and I've really got back into UFOs, space travel again. So I love what you're doing, especially with with the Blake cousins.
Mm-hmm.
The Cousins brothers, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're great. I love their show. Third Phase of the Moon is such a good show.
Yeah.
I reckon it's one of the best UFO shows out there.
Oh yeah, number one. And now they have another channel, the sister channel, Third Phase UFO Report. Not Third Phase of the Moon, just Third Phase UFO Report. And it's hosted by myself and the other panelists. I've only done one official episode, or actually two, but last week I did one. I got to do one this week. But Rich is from Goof On Radio. He's just been tearing it up, knocking them out left and right. He's gone full pro, full time with this. So I've got some catching up to do. But Dave, hey, I'm gonna call this other person from Chicago that just tried to call in, and then I'm gonna cut it short tonight because I've still got to edit this wedding video, and I got to say eventually good night to these fine folks. But we're gonna take one more call. So always a pleasure having you call, Dave. I so appreciate you.
Well, take care, Doc, and hopefully I will be out there soon, so we can have a few adventures.
Absolutely, we'll go hiking in Sedona or something.
Yeah, see you, everybody. So have a good evening.
You too. Thanks, Dave. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Cool. That was a phone call from Australia. Let's see here. So that was South Wales. I had a call from... Okay, so let's see who this is. They called twice. Maybe I should call like Ed McMahon. Want to buy some magazines? Probably. Well, what's this number? Who's calling me? If you're 630, I'm calling you right now. But you probably got a delay in your video, or you hung up because I didn't answer your call, and I'm sorry. But I was on the other phone. Oh, well. I will... Nope. Can't. Yep. It's the gentleman that's speaking Spanish. I'm hoping he can call me back, because that'd be cool. But the show, I'm going to have to wrap up here in a minute. Now I can move this over. I had to have that there because of where the phone was placed on my my telephone stand. We're hardcore professionals here. We know all the tricks of the trade. All right. So yes. Yeah. So there, I fulfilled the title of tonight's episode. Guess who is in front of 60 million people on, South American television? Yeah, that's right. The Cousins brothers, Rich and myself and Michael from Dark Horse Hour. I didn't play it the second time. Even if it's on mute, it still makes noises. Anywho, hope you all enjoyed my babbling. Hi, Reba! Sorry you're a little bit late. Yeah, it was 14 minutes ago. I've been late on responding. My bad. Let's go back over to the tube of you. Just say hello. You're all saying hi to Dave. I'll jab you, shakes fist. Okay. I only call out. Call out. I don't know what that means. Phoenix Starborn here says, greeting Earthlings. Have I missed it all? Well, you missed some. Maybe not all. Depends on when you came in. Love the puppy. Love the happy stuff and anything spacey. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. First Floor says, get busy living. There's only now by LG on First Floor. That's what you were saying. Okay. Yes. South Point says, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Rick Mackey says it was the FBI that called. That maybe. Hi, Rick. How are you? Got to have you back on the show. Maybe this week. We'll bring you on. I don't know. We'll see how you behave. No, I'm just kidding. just give me a call this week. I'll be unavailable Friday because I'm going to be traveling to Sedona. And yes, another one more promo for anybody that wants to come hang out with me. Yeah, for real, not virtual. Like for real. Like you could touch me. I'll be like right there. And it's going to be this weekend in Sedona. Real quick, screen share. There you go. Sedona UFO Sightings Conference, March 13th, 14th. Location is 135 Shrine Road, Sedona. That's at the Sedona Airport, so it's pretty easy to find. Everything UFO, ET related, authors, researchers, experiencers, vendors, group UFO tour. You want to bring some cash for that and sign up for that. That's going to be cool. And live music, food, and surprises. And you're like, group UFO tour, really? It's like, yeah, no, you're going to see stuff that you will not see with your naked eye. I guarantee. Admission, of course, is free. And you can check out more information at SedonaUFOsightings.com. Speakers are Suzanne Ross, Tom Dongo, Jeff Willis, myself, Lori D. Wheeler, Dwayne Olinger, and our co-host Michael O. Sedona. That'll be Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll have a talking panel discussion Q&A with the audience. The Saturday night, of course, we'll have Element 115, the band, play, and the band One as well. So, hoorah! It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're traveling, get your hotels now. If you want to go pimp in style, the hotels in Sedona are pretty elaborate on the dollar figure. There's also not as glamorous, not as expensive room and board, you might say, in Flagstaff. So, I'm going to be partied in Flagstaff, man. So, but I'll be there during the events in Sedona. So, I'm kidding about the partying, by the way. You got to have friends to party with. God, I don't know. I think I've bashed myself enough tonight. All right, good. So there we go. That's the information. I told you like 45 times. And go back to this. Where's the doohickey button? Here we are. So, make sure I'm not forgetting nobody over here in the tube of you. DocuRock. Oh, you're so sweet, Valeria Mac. Thank you. Can I bring a tent? SinStar. Yes. Actually, hey, so that is an option. If you want to camp, there are areas in Sedona. I mean, it's like just camping everywhere, really. And probably find something really, really cheap. But it gets cold at night. And I want to get a good night's rest if I'm going to be doing speaking, and all that stuff. And I don't want to be grumpy. So you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Name that show. No, don't. It's too long. There's a long delay in this thing. I'll be sitting here waiting forever for your response. Do some Facebook Lives from Sedona. I am going to do. I am going to do that. It's going to be from my phone, not from the ship. And it's not going to, be as awesome as this. But, I'm going to take some extra battery packs for the phone. And hopefully, if I can't live stream, which I'm hoping it will, because it's like the Sedona Airport. Maybe, I don't know. But I will upload, if anything, when I get back to the hotel. And I'm on it 2 to 3. So that's like 1 hour of dedicated time I have to be there. If I need to run, no, I don't want it, because the hotel's like 30, 40 minutes away. I'll figure it out one way or another, because I do want to interview the speakers that are going to be there. So, fun show, night. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. Keep it up, Doc. Good stuff. Thank you, South Point. Appreciate you. Valeria says, good night. All you need is a bed and a bathroom. I know. That's why I got the cheaper room. But the hotel had to have breakfast. I mean, that's how broke. I'm like, I'll pay for the room, but I need free food. So, I'm going to get a bagel and some Cheerios. That's what I'll be feasting on. Camp Verde is just the next door as well to Sedona. Yeah, it's just, I'd have to go past Sedona and then go there and then just backtracking. But next time, maybe. I don't know. All right. On that note, has anybody told you how awesome you are today? I love you. Won't you be my neighbor? Seriously, though, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all. Thank you anybody that does the thing down there I hate to talk about. I love you. Thank you if you do. Other than that, it says I've got, I thought I said I have a thumbs down. I've got me a hater. Oh my God, I'm really famous now. Oh my God. Screw the 60 million people in South America. I've got a troll. I have made it. Where's the Rocky? Cue the Rocky music. I have haters. But then again, I've got moderators that will knock you out like the Wild West. All right, copyright. What? No, I got copyrights. I actually own some copyrights. Yeah. All right, folks. Enough. I gotta go do like work stuff. So until tomorrow, Lord willing, my friends, this is Doc Skinner, posed as Rush Limbaugh this Monday night. It's not even a good one. It's not even a good impersonation. But in my head, it echoes. It sounds good. It sounds good. Anyway, I'm Doc Skinner. It's 1028 Live. Thanks for hanging out with me and all my crazy shenanigans and chaos and God knows what the hell you want to categorize me as. But I love you. Appreciate it. Please join me again tomorrow, next day, and then the one after that. And then hang out with me in Sedona if you want. Just come on out. Come on out. I'll see if they got 2 queen beds. We'll have a big slumber party. We'll make like tents and stuff with the office furniture. What do you think of that? I think it'd be fun. It's a party school town anyway. It's Flagstaff, Northern Arizona University. Yeah. Any of you NSU people there? Wait. Northern NAZU. I'm coming this weekend. Wouldn't it be crazy if I ended up at a kegger? All right. The King of Long Goodbye says good night, everybody. I'm Doc Skinner. It's 1028 Live, broadcasting from my secret bunker on my spaceship embedded inside of a mountain here in the White Mountains of Arizona in these United States on this gigantic ball of a planet we call Earth, hurtling through space, chasing a gigantic